Yo. Hey, what's up, DeAndre?
Yo.
Perfect timing. Hey, what's up, DeAndre? Perfect timing. Oh, God, I can hear myself. There we go. I fixed it. Fixed it. Man, I need to set up that, I need to set up the thing on OBS where you can, like, stream music, but it doesn't go to the VOD. I don't want to do it right now, because I stream to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, so I think it makes it more complicated. But if I could do that and just play, like, real music, like every other streamer, that would be nice. Because I don't mind, like, the chill, this music, like the chill hip-hop, whatever you call it, but real music would be nice. That's too loud, though. Big Man Pig. That's a fine Rivals game is Wolverine. You know, Rivals is like the one free-to-play, like, big game that I just have not bothered trying out yet. I don't know why. I wasn't really a huge fan of Overwatch. I played a lot of it when it first came out because it was like, oh, new game, very fun. But I kind of lost interest in it like 7 years ago. And now it's tough to get back into any of those games. It's just tougher for me to pick up new games in general, new live service games, because they take so much time. Like, you probably have to play like 100 hours of Marvel Rivals to even begin to start like being able to play good, or at least I would, because I suck at those games. Okay, that should make the music decently loud without blowing out my ears. I just hope that the I hope the stream alerts aren't too loud. Like the follower alerts. I guess we'll see. I like how often they're releasing characters in Rivals compared to the near year plus it takes in Overwatch 1 or Overwatch. And this far, there hasn't been any rerun seasonal events so far. Yeah, I think they probably have a lot bigger budget. Overwatch launched with a huge budget, and then I think Blizzard has kind of like lost a lot of grounds overall in the gaming sphere. Like, WoW is still fairly big, and WoW Classic was a nice boost, but I'm pretty sure like WoW is probably at one of its lowest ever like player counts, subscriber counts. And then obviously StarCraft is basically dead. What else does WoW make? Or sorry, what else does Blizzard make? Like COD? But even COD's not Blizzard, but it's like Activision Blizzard. Even COD I don't think is doing like as good as it used to. Overwatch was being developed for a very long time, so on launch it was super refined. That's true too, yeah. They had the advantage of launching with a pretty good product. I mean, that's like most Blizzard games. I think Diablo 4 is pretty much not dead, but I don't think many people are playing Diablo 4 anymore. So like Blizzard really doesn't have anything killer right now. Hearthstone, I wouldn't say Hearthstone's dead either, but it definitely is. It's waning, I would say. They're on their way out. I like Bushel. I don't really know if I like Bushel more than what I have on my board. But I'll pick it up. Oh, already reconnecting. Oh, no. Oh, it actually reconnected. Oh my god! You didn't see it because my camera's over it? The little reconnecting thing showed up, and it actually reconnected. Like we did in DC. Rare. Super rare. Maybe the maintenance today actually fixed that. That's awesome. There's Overwatch 2, which was released with PvE, but they didn't. Yeah, I know. I remember that. I was like, the PvE was the only thing I was interested in about Overwatch 2. Because I didn't care about the game, like the PvP. But like the PvE at least was like, oh, I like PvE. This looks interesting. And then it never came out, and they're like, yeah, fuck you. Oh, is it actually out? I don't think I've ever seen it. I think this is stronger than running the damage versus the Vanessa. I'm not 100% sure. If it's a poison Vanessa, I think this is weaker. But I just don't think this is quite enough damage to beat like a Vanessa, because this is only 90. This eventually would be like a little bit more, but I don't think it's enough. I'm just gonna go for the robe bushel and hope that it's not poison. Overwatch 2 was seamless. Shift to the battle. Oh, I didn't realize Overwatch 1 didn't have a battle pass. I would have thought they did. Ah, it's poison. God damn it. It's huge poison too. Yeah, he wins. He wins? Yeah, he definitely wins. I was gonna say, like, he wins unless, like, I maybe can live long enough to go to Sandstorm, but there's no way. That's just so much poison. God damn it. I mean, I wasn't gonna win no matter what, but still. That's brutal. I flow like the wind.
Now that's giving them the business.
I don't really know how I feel about these regen ones. I actually think I like the HP more. The regen ones are nice if you get like regen items though. Overwatch 1's one meta is that you bought the game outright and then every hero and map is unlocked. Now it's like League where you have to buy them. I could have sworn you had to buy the heroes in Overwatch as well. If you didn't buy it when it was... Oh, I guess that's when it was... It started out as you had to buy it and then it went free to play, right? I remember Overwatch being free to play at one point, I think. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. This is pretty good for right now. We want to run that showcase when we can. Overwatch 1 was purely skins. They had some free weekends. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm... Yeah, I guess I am misremembering. It's been a long time. I thought there was some system where you had to buy heroes. I didn't really play Overwatch 1 past... the meta where, what was it? It was like the second hero released, Symmetra. I forget if she was in the game. She got reworked, that's what it was. Symmetra got reworked, and then there was a new hero. Ashe. I think I quit right after Ashe was added. She got reworked 3 times. I think it was like right after the first rework. I remember original Symmetra had like a teleporter that you could put at your base, and then you could put it like next to a cliff, and people would take the teleporter and they would just run off the cliff. I think I did that a few times.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win, but not against me.
Okay. Seashells at the seashore. Anna. Oh, that might be who I'm thinking of. I thought it was Ashe, but I think Anna. Anna was the sniper rifle healer, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I quit after, because it was really early on. Do I care about transforming anything? Not really.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
Yeah, sniper support. I remember her. Yeah, that's what I quit after, I'm pretty sure. I remember when Ashe came out, but I don't think I was playing the game then.
I fight alongside you.
I think I just remember her being a big deal for some reason. Okay, I want 3 weapons. I am going to level up, so I guess I could run the flail. I don't really know. Could just run like a pepper spray and then the robe. Robe is nice for some defensive stats. I could run the both actually. Yeah. Let's buy the flail. We'll drop the piggle and run both. Although the slingshot becomes a lot worse. It's only 2 ammo. Still probably worth it. I mean, I obviously need it to scale my weapons, so yeah, we'll do that. Unless I get a weapon off this, but I think I'd rather just take the HP. Cool tapes. I thought that said caltrops for a second. I'm like, ooh, caltrops would be nice.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
He's a bit of a legend on Pelago. Damn. Toxic Fang start. I think we beat this guy still, but a lot of strong starts on these opponents early.
You've got talent.
Okay. Showcase is broken, so thank goodness for that. It's tough to fit 3 weapons and 3 shield items with Showcase. That's what I'm starting to figure out. So it does make shields, weapons a lot better. This counts as an econ item? Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. I didn't even know that counted. I don't think I care about jewelry. Probably don't care about you either. Might transform this Piggle. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like Tusk-Helm with the Showcase. Not terrible. This is a great item too. It makes my positioning a little awkward, but I guess we can drop the flail for now. Okay. I like this setup. I don't think this bushel's ever coming back in. We can beat anybody. I'm still a big believer in Street Gamer's skill, though. We could even just buff this damage, because, like, the slingshot doesn't really matter. Oh, we could technically get a dupe yo-yo here, too. Yellow Piggle doesn't count as a shield item? No. I think unless it has this yellow number at the top, it doesn't count. There are some bugs where, like, sometimes it does, but not with Piggles. It would be too flexible, I think, if it counted. I mean, that's not terrible. Not really what I wanted, but I will be able to, like, transform a bunch of diamond items now. I guess we should sell these. Don't really like Lost Crate anymore. VIP Pass is pretty good for money farming, and I don't really have any money farming. Guess I'll pick it up. I'm thinking about this cash cannon. It's a pretty early cash cannon. I've yet to make Cash Cannon look good, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Just because I have the VIP pass. There's like a world where I do something crazy with these. Chocolate sounds nice, but I would have to sell stuff. We could even do something silly and get silver chocolates here. Let's do it.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
I never buy chocolates, but I don't know. Maybe it's good. Just upgrade the showcase, probably.
The work is never done. It can always tighten.
I'm probably going to regret spending 5 gold on chocolates, but maybe I'll have like a time where I live by like 10 HP and it's worth it. Thanks, saved.gg bot. You're the best. Good clip. Symmetra teleporter cliff trolling emoji. I'm gonna delete that message. I don't want that in my chat. I don't like that. I don't think that will like time the bot out, right? If I just delete the message. I think it's fine.
Hey, good to see ya.
Mr. Money Tree, you're exactly who I was looking for.
City's where the wounds are.
I'm kind of poor. I think I'm just going to like drop all this crap. Run the money tree, run the VIP pass. And then just start making cash. And then eventually we can just start transforming diamond items.
My food is gonna make you. Now that's a healthy diet.
Aw, we were doing so good. We were dodging DCs. Okay. I don't really want to do the Hexa thing. Like, I know you can beat her if you just drop all your smalls and... I mean... No, because I want to farm the VIP pass. At least a little bit.
You want to take a swing at me? You couldn't swing a putter.
I guess maybe I should have dropped my weapons. No, because I need some weapons to beat this guy, or else he just scales this golf club. We're not like hard farming value here. I'm just trying to make some money. If I was hard farming value, I would be like fighting the weakest character and then putting no weapons on the board. But we're just making cash. I never really think this skill is worth it. It's just such a small benefit, but at the same time, like, maybe.
I'm finished with fighting. But
Ooh, that's nice.
will teach us stillness.
God, these are so strong.
Action.
This is a pretty good board. Like, we have decent HP. We have, there's a Tusk Tome. I did say I wanted a Tusk Tome, but maybe I don't really care about it anymore. We're reaching the point of the day where, like, the showcase starts falling off a little bit. Not really, but I'm not gonna, like, worry too much about,
It's
oh no, we lost the spare team.
You gotta know what you're fighting.
I'm not gonna worry too much about, like, working too hard on it. I do like sharp corners a lot. Sharp corners gives me a way to scale if I ever have to drop the showcase.
My people believe in
It's not a great way to scale. 3 damage is pretty bad, but maybe it's... There's a world where it works. I think this used to be like a lot more, if I remember correctly. It's a lot of burn. He's got the solar farm. I think we're dead. Yikes. Wow. Solar farm with incendiary rounds, double Zoracid, and a fiery seaweed. What an incredible start. People are getting like really cracked starts now. Double Zoracid on day 4 alone is insane. And then having the solar farm too. Pretty gross. Don't really want any of that. There's the cash cannon upgrade. Maybe we can make it work. We'll have to make a lot of money though. I think I'm gonna transform you. I was gonna say not very good, but maybe if we want to run 3 shielded items, it makes sense. I have to balance being able to farm money and also being able to not die. Because Trash Town Mayor is actually a little harder now than it used to be. You know what I can do? I'll do this. And this will scale our damage, but this won't go off, so... Like, I won't do nearly as much damage as I could, which means I should be able to farm a little more cash. Yeah. I think there's a world where I can make Cash Cannon insane. I have to get really rich, though. You can run it with Fort as well, and multicast it, which is pretty cool. But, I'm not 100% sure if that's actually good. Because then you can't put any CDR on it, basically. So you're trading off not ever putting CDR on it, which is one of my favorite things to do for multicast too. And we don't really have anything else good to multicast on it yet. Like if you have a Silk, Silk is pretty good with that, because then you can multicast the cannon and the Silk, but... Okay. Now I think we can run 3 shielded items at least. That's making me feel somewhat good, I think. I don't think we care about you. Yeah, we can do like this. That way we have 3 weapons and 3 shielded items. That's pretty strong. Uh-oh. I may have something for work. 1 second. Yeah, give me a second. Hey, what's up, Ogasso? Just gaming. Although I may have to take a quick BRB. He's playing Showcase. I for one try. Hey, we're trying to get the legend. We're on the legend grind. People are already like beating me to legends. I wanted to be not one of the first. If I wanted to be the first, I would be hella grinding. But I want to be like a low number legend. Streaming during work, wild. Hey, what's up, Chrono? My work is usually quiet, but it's been busier recently. Also, the stream used to be quieter, too. Pig only went high number. My legend points will be high, but my number will be low. I don't really know how the legend point system works. Somebody told me that it was bugged. Like it won't actually show you your own legend points. You have to like have somebody run into your ghost or something. I really don't know how any of the ranking systems in this game work. I just like playing it. Alright, 1 second. Just be like Algasa and find golden bootstraps? God, I wish. Hold up. I have to ask my coworker a question real quick. I wish people could just give me proper documentation about stuff instead of me having to look it up. Wouldn't that be crazy? Proper documentation. At least the music's kind of banging, actually. Can you guys hear the music well on stream? Because I'm actually kind of vibing with it. All right. Sorry about that. I think I am good to go. Alright. Music sounds good? Okay, good. Alright, I'm back. Positioning is fine. We got the cash cannon pivot in the bag. There's a soak, but I don't really care too much about the soak. I think it's a little too late. Robe upgrade is really nice though. I guess I should put this here. I forgot that the scale's adjacent instead of just to the left. You know, originally, I know that this must have been tested as... Dude, my camera's freaking me out. It looks like it's lagging, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's just me is lagging. Originally, this used to count either shield item, like it would do adjacent shield item, do damage. And then they nerfed it to being only shields to the left. But you could tell that it used to be adjacent because it would still do adjacent shield items. They just changed the tooltip. And they forgot to change the code. I really want this spare change for the money tree, but I don't really want to sell. I guess I can sell you. The VIP pass is probably worth more over time, though. We'll take 3 spare change. It nerfs our gold gain a lot, but I think overall this is better. Wow, an ice club would be nice. That could be a really nice temporary pivot. Hold up, I got logged out of my Google account. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I want this ice club. Cash cannon is getting pretty big too. I think we are buying the ice club. We'll sell probably the shield stuff. Probably don't care about you right now.
That's a 24-carat decision, my friend.
And then we can still have the cash cannon as like a potential pivot. But this club is just so big that it just bonks people by itself on day 5. Like, you don't need free synergy with this, really. It's just big enough to bonk people. And then if the opponent has any freeze, they're just screwed. Like if this guy's running a Yeti crab or a mine. He's not, but imagine if he was. Another guy with solar farm. Damn. Got a good setup for it too. Okay. I'm at half health, please. Okay, there we go. That's another nice thing about the Ice Club early. It locks down one of their items for basically the whole rest of the game. You know, this Piggles is actually kind of giving me money too, because if I transform the diamond items, they're worth a lot of money. But I am running into inventory problems. I think we'll have to sell this showcase pretty soon. And just run like the cash cannon. In fact, we might do that today. Because I want space for money tree stuff, but I don't have any room. Bob? Yeah, let's do this. Let's get rid of all of this crap. We're gonna do really greedy plays to make money tree worth a lot of money. And then we will sell these both for a ton of money eventually. Cash cannon, ice club, something. You can just wait a second. Can't you just destroy Lich with the ice club? Doesn't he just like completely bonk himself? Am I crazy? Because he freezes at the start. How much HP does Lich have? Yeah, he's just gonna completely bonk himself. I'm gonna want as much damage as possible. Just so I have enough to like finish him off. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's just dead. Because he's going to freeze 2 items to start, which will make the club basically bonk him. And then when he gets to half health, he freezes everything again, right? Yeah, pretty sure this just kills him. Okay, freezing the club itself is a little annoying, but I think we're fine. Okay, yeah, he's froze everything again, so he just gets bonked again. He's not quite dead, but then we finish him off with the cannon. Dude, that's huge! I love early club. We just got 5 XP, 6 gold, and the potential chance at like an insane item. Not an insane item, but whatever. We missed out on some money farming, but like I'll take that. 5 XP early is insane. What do we want to upgrade? The tree for more money? The VIP pass for more haste? Upgrading a bronze tree seems bad. I could just go for a skill, I guess, but silver skills kind of suck. I guess if we're going for money, it should probably just be the tree. The VIP pass is also, like, potentially good, but I don't know. This is, like, the only thing that guarantees me get lots of money. Okay. We're basically just spare change hunting. This is spare change, but at the same time, it's just too much inventory space. Oh, I love a gym, too, but we're starting to get to the point where we just have too much crap. I think we can afford a gym, though. Can we afford a gym? If we want the gym, we probably don't want Bob. But then we lose a lot of money. I want the gym. Gym is HP and a lot of money. And I kind of want the rewards card too, but I definitely can't fit that. Maybe these Piggles can leave. Yeah, we don't really care about transforming Piggles anymore. We are getting a bit greedy. But greed is good. I'm going to skip the rewards card just because I don't really want to fill my inventory out all the way. We could transform this Piggle, but I kind of like it with what it's doing. I guess we'll just check Barcoon. I'll take you. I'm not going to reroll. I don't think I'm rich enough to reroll. Okay. We are getting to the point where a club by itself isn't enough, so I will try to probably run a little bit of freeze until we can get our cash cannon online. I don't really know why I have Bob here, but I think it probably is better than the money tree, just enough damage to hopefully kill people. Yeah, so the problem is this guy's going to have a ton of regen, and he's got too much HP to kill in one go with the club, unless we get a crit. So we need to get him below 1,000 before the club goes off. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, thank God. Finished him off with the cash cannon. Okay. That's nice. This giving this crit is hopefully enough to crit most of the time. So we're just going to keep the Diamond Piggle for now. I'm gonna dodge rerolls on most shops that I don't think have spare change in them. Like, you are likely to have some form of spare change, and also weapons are good for gym. Do I want to spend 12 gold to get 5 value and 50 health? Sure. There's the spare change generator. And then these two are worth spending money on too. Okay, now we're gonna farm some value. Can't beat Ghost Pepper. Turtle I'm pretty sure we can beat. He scales pretty big, but we have a decent amount of damage. Oh, we want the VIP pass in, obviously. That's the whole point of this endeavor. Okay. We're playing a weird build, but I think it's good. Cash cannon is getting pretty big. It's still not that big, but you ever look down and go, how do I have 70 gold? Happens to me all the time. Usually I'm pretty good at keeping track of my gold because I'm always thinking about what I have, but like after you sell a big money tree, you're like, oh shit, I'm kind of rich now. But that doesn't happen to me often. I spend a lot of my money. I'm one of those players who like, I farm a ton of gold, but then I spend a lot of gold too, so I'm never actually super rich. Which is why I'm always so obsessive about farming a lot of gold. I might lose this. Yeah, I did. Wow. Not quite enough damage to kill him. He scales his shield pretty big. We got a ton of value out of that, but I would have preferred to win it. Obviously. Peaceful items getting crit doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just do this. We don't really care about bronzes. Small weapons would be nice here. Loop is super nice, but at some point I have to like give up on something because I just have too much crap. I think the money tree might be time to sell. Loop makes money almost as much as money tree. Yeah. Sorry, money tree. You're just taking up too much inventory space. And I need the money right now. Okay. Cold room is really good too. I think I'm gonna pick that up for now. We don't need you right now. Ledger is like, it's like, oh yeah, it's a way to get money, but at the same time it's just too clunky and the payoff is not great. Might be time to sell Bob too. Bob hasn't made a ton of money, but he's made some money. Yeah. Bob, go buy. Bob, go buy for this. Alright. feeling pretty good about this build. We have a pretty big cash cannon. We have some freeze now for the club. Club is still pretty strong, even though it's starting to fall off. Our late game plan is basically just either freeze or a huge cash cannon. Either way, it's pretty strong. It's probably going to be freeze, but cash cannon has a chance. Okay, this is just a lot of shield and Heo. I think we should be able to beat it. That's a good clip by the bot. I think that's actually a decent moment to clip. It's like the reason why I keep the bot around. Sometimes it clips good things. Not that I ever use them. Originally it was like, oh, maybe I'll start uploading clips of the stream to TikTok. And then I realized like nobody fucking on TikTok watches Bazaar content. Yeah, I want that. Like, legit, who on TikTok is watching the Bazaar? Not many people, I'll tell you that. Am I going to be farming VIP pass value from now on? Probably not. Don't have fast properties anymore. If only gym was when you sell a weapon instead of when you buy a weapon. Okay, it kind of looks like we're sticking to freeze with the stopwatch pickup. But cash cannon, I mean, it's still doing work. Oh, man. Dooley's scarf is tempting. I could think of some good things to do with this. Like, just having it next to my items when stopwatch goes off. Seems pretty strong. Oh no. We're losing space. Okay, Dr. Vortex. Dr. Vortex is pretty free. Could be some good skills for me as well. Better not be selling that cannon. I don't know, man. We're getting a pretty good freeze setup. I don't know how valuable this scarf is, but it seems good. Like, being able to hit the stopwatch and then the club doesn't have to wait until the stopwatch goes off to freeze, to unfreeze. It's a good skill.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
It's always poison, man. Don't really care about Mandala.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Combo machine could be nice, but like we just don't have the space. Combo machine for gaining crit. It's gold. Oh man. Maybe okay, maybe for now, was this 3 income? We'll keep it for now because it is pretty big, but I think the cash cannon may be on its way out. That's really nice. Not guaranteed, but it might be on its way out. NFT doesn't really do anything for us. Oinkment's pretty nice, to be fully honest, but I don't really have the space for it. Yeah, I guess if you look at it, it's like not as good as Club, but it's a lot of damage. Pretty good. I don't know how powerful this scarf is, but it seems like it could be good. Hold up. Oh wait, we died. Holy shit, Obsidian Railgun. I was all tabbed. I thought we were winning that. Damn, Obsidian Railgun is scary. Damn, it went off twice and it crit both times. At 50%, that's not like super unlikely, but still. That's sad. Okay. Not really sure if the scarf is worth it or not.
First step toward good taste.
I like ointment, but it wouldn't have saved me there. I want cheap weapons for Jim. Don't really care about any of this shit. Curio usually has like a ton of cheap weapons. Yeah. Time to sell something. Business card or rewards card? Business card has the upside of 1 more XP if we find this. Rewards card just gets more money, I think. Sell the business card. Oh, we finally get value out of this regen skill I bought like 5 years ago. Oh, seriously, dude? Where are all your weapons at?
That's been sitting there 20 years.
2 large weapons? I'd have to sell another thing?
Well, you're doing
I really don't want to.
clean up the bazaar.
Nah, I'm just gonna skip this. That feels bad. Usually Curio has like 1 billion small weapons. I wonder if I overvalue Signet Ring. I really like Signet Ring as an item. I think we can beat the Resident pretty easily. Okay. A cool skill. It doesn't do anything for me, but it is... Oh, actually...
Gotta know what you're fighting for.
Yeah, actually it does something for me now. Not much. Okay, so there's a question here. With the Purifying Flame, it actually might be better to put Burn on the Cold Room. Because every time you gain regen, a burn item gains burn. So basically every time I freeze, this will gain a lot more burn, which will then be better. Like, I would probably just put it on the club because it's just a huge amount of burn. But I think because we got that skill, I want to try this. This will gain a ton of burn when the stopwatch goes off. I don't know if that's good or not, but I like saving the club. Igloo is kind of nice, but we just can't fit it without selling a bunch of stuff. I think the only thing I'm selling Cash Cannon for is like something that freezes a lot. Damn, Shipment is tempting. Yeah, Hot Cold Room. Shipment, we're gonna go for like Sapphire or something here. Diamond Yo-Yo is pretty sick, but fortunately doesn't do anything for me. I'm gonna keep the Gunpowder just in case we find Ice Leech. Anything from Tatiana we want? Not really. I don't really want a Snow Globe. Wand would be kind of nice, but I'd rather just go for a bunch of CDR. 4% CDR is pretty nice. Hold up. Got another work thing. 1 second. 1 second. I might have to go take care of this. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my coworker to respond, but I might have to go for like 10 minutes.
My dreams
We'll see.
are too big for you to steal.
We're out to dethrone a king.
Okay,
not
what you
to
got?
squabble with nobody.
No freeze, huh? Ice Club was a lot better when everybody had like a little bit of freeze in their kit.
Next time, boys.
Nice. I really like the scarf tech with the stopwatch. Just being able to make the club go off a ton without having to worry about it getting frozen is nice. And damn, the cash can is getting pretty big too. Do I want anything from pole? Honestly not, man. Like, I'm not replacing almost anything on this board. Cash can is pretty much the only thing that's replaceable. And even then, it's like still a pretty good item right now. Boomerang is nice. God damn it. Okay. Let's cut the gumball machine. Jim is still doing work for us. I should have went for weapon skills. Oh, actually, this is a great skill. Wow. Huge skill. That's going to upgrade my cold room and my gym. That's great. Pretty sure I can beat Arkin. His Gatling guns go off a lot, so my cold room should go off a ton. Yeah, look how much burn this cold room gets. Like, it's still not amazing. It's probably still better than the club. But, that's a lot of burn. If I get more freeze synergy, or like maybe regen synergy. Eclipse is cool. Poison loot, of course, poison loot. All that. Eclipse is a lot of money. I don't think I'm running it. This cash can is getting big, man. Skill upgrades. Skill upgrades I care about. Purifying Flame. Neolithic. Neophiliac. Skill upgrades I don't care about. Heavy Firepower. Walk-in Clinic. Sharp Corners. Extreme Comfort. I think it's worth the risk. Damn. I was going to say it's not even worth the gold, but I'm so rich I'll just buy it. Why not?
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargain.
Don't really care about you. Don't really care about you.
You're not ready to accept
We got our gym upgraded. That's cool. 4 more income is nice for the cash cannon, but we're approaching the end, I think. Burn is actually pretty nice. Okay. So Mac has a chance to have some freeze in this build, so this could be really easy.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
Deadly Staff of the Moose is actually bad for me. He also got Desperate Cleanse. This could be a loss. He's gonna be tough to finish off with club. Oh, thank God. Stopwatch is carrying me. Whew. Stopwatch plus club plus dually scarf. Great combo. And we need the HP to live. Like, that's why we're holding the gym. Without HP there, we were dead.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Which means that we are going to buy basically every weapon we can see, even if it's super expensive.
Exercise.
That's a weapon.
I think you're really
That's a weapon.
like that.
That safe is not... Actually,
Toss that on
think it's not worth it.
Put it to your door.
With the loop, I guess it's a little bit of extra money.
Size
Small weapons, please.
is
Yes.
high- You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
There's a missing slingshot here. You gotta be careful about that. Sometimes that can bug your inventory out. I don't think I need the steam ladle. It's usually good in a freeze build, but I think I'm actually set with what I got. This cash cannon is surprisingly good. Property Baron. Property Baron. Man, Property Baron's scary. I think I can kill him, though. We need some more crit. He's not scary anymore. I think he's still pretty scary, man. He doesn't crit anymore, but... like, this is still a large amount of damage. Like, when the keychain goes off, that's still an extra 5,000 health. Or almost 5,000 damage. I thought that was Trader, and I was really happy, but it's not Trader. I think I'm still happy. Is it always poison, man? How many poison loot are you gonna give me? I guess I upgrade cash cannon? Loop would give me a little bit more money, but cash cannon,
Well,
this is scaling a lot.
temper, sharpen, increase.
Toys. Okay, you. I don't really care about Pinata, I don't think. I'll buy it, why not? I'm rich. We still lose most of the money on it, but... Wand is tempting. Like, I always like the idea of a wand, but I just don't see myself replacing anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for like 8 minutes. I have to handle something for work. I'll be back in like 8 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Oops. There we go. Sorry about that, fellas. Duty calls. Okay. Back to the important stuff games. Yeah, what's up, Winks? Sorry. I had a, not an emergency, but I had a work thing that I had to take care of. Oh my god. 2 stopwatches? Fuck. Okay. Not yet, but I'm gonna have to drop the cash cannon. I can't not run two stopwatches. That's so gross.
Noticed I'm huge?
We'll have to run, like, the second stopwatch, and then... What the hell is this? Yo-yo, double lighter, critical core, bonk? Yeah. Like, look how much damage this cold room is doing. Imagine that with 2 stopwatches. Fuck. I'm sorry, Cash Cannon. I love you so much. Please forgive me.
The price. You can't afford it.
I'm getting better at selling my, or
For your
putting my items in my inventory before I buy sell, so I don't have to, like, open my inventory 1,000 times.
Whoever said money
That was gross. You should feel bad. Hey, we're getting a legend. Everything's fair. Also, like, the current meta has been really brutal. I just don't feel bad not playing another burn item, huh? I feel better just not playing drum, because drum is so gross. Void Golem, if he hits the club, we're sad. If he hits anything else, I think we're fine. I think I'm gonna risk it. It's a lot of XP. Like, if he hits Cold Room, I think we're fine. If he hits Stopwatch, we're a little sad, but he hit the club. Of course he hit the club. We still might be okay. Oh no, because he's gonna kill the Stopwatch with his Singularity. Now we lost. Oh wait, it went off first. Okay, we might be okay. Gonna be close. Oh, I'm killing myself on my own items. It was still really close. Damn. Wow.
You just motivated me to get stronger.
It was super close. Oh my god, a shield? Ooh, man. Why are we getting so many enchantments? I think shield is better on the club than burn. I don't think Dooley's Scarf really does much if it's shielded. Yeah, it's just a bigger shield. We could put it on the cold room. Then we just shield a lot whenever we freeze. I think it's better on the club. Doesn't really do much on the stopwatch. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just overdo the club. I didn't really care about the burn on the club anyway. This shield is much nicer. Okay, I need like a small item I can fit in.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
The hot springs is really nice. You could drop the scarf, but then the stopwatches become way worse. Like, you could drop the scarf and then run this, and then, like, you have a ton of regen and a ton of freeze. But I just think the scarf is, like, really important. The fort is also kind of cool. That's another thing. You could just drop the scarf for, run for it. Your stopwatches have multicast. Your cold room has multicast. Your ice club has multicast. Let's just see what that looks like. I don't think I'm going to be running it. It does look pretty sick, though. The problem is then the club just gets like perma-frozen by these stopwatches. Let's try it. I'll try it once. I think just because like I'm not quite at lethal yet, I'll give it a shot. Ooh, frozen shot's pretty sick. Just having multicast on the club is like really strong because like maybe we kill them before the stopwatches even go off.
You do see these tusks, right?
He's got a bonk, huh? A lot of people with bonk today too. Dualtron is scary. Although he doesn't charge it that fast. Damn, that hurt. We might die, actually. Okay. Double stopwatch. The second the freeze stops, the bonk goes up. I think this is actually better. Kind of weird. But I think because we have the cold room putting so much burn on them, this is better. It's tough, though. This game gave us a lot of options. We're probably selling the scarf then, because I want to still buy more weapons. No, we don't have to sell it for you, but we will have to sell it eventually. Non-weapons, huh?
Discounts for peace.
Loop upgrade, I guess, is pretty nice. We're starting to get to the point where the gold doesn't matter. We're almost at victory. Okay, Void Golem again. Surely he doesn't kill my club twice. I guess it's only a 1 in 4. But there's nothing else that really matters. I guess if he kills the cold room, we might be sad too. No, I think this is worth a shot. If he kills the club, he kills the club, whatever. Okay, 4 is fine, I'm pretty sure. The problem is the cold room just takes forever to go off. Yeah, he's dead. Nice. Hopefully we get some good loot out of that.
Not all.
But we need to be careful that we don't want to get the cooldown on the club too low. That's really nice though. If we get the cooldown on the club too low, we risk losing it with frozen shot. We risk losing multicast. It was really weird to be selling that scarf because it was so incredibly strong, but I like the multicast a little bit more. Okay, XP doesn't make a difference unless we die today. We don't really care about tools. Some of them are weapons, most of them aren't. Skill upgrades, Neophiliac would be pretty strong. Everything else doesn't really matter. Of course. Guess we'll just take more regen on our cold room.
People here look so vulnerable.
We want weapons. That's a weapon. That's a weapon. Expensive, but it's a weapon. Okay. Probably just 10 wins here, unless it's something crazy from the pig. It's a cool build though. We didn't go correct where we were going, but we didn't play drums, so I'm happy about that. It's an iceberg build. I think this is really good for me. Oh, that actually might bonk me before I... Doesn't have any crit though. We're fine. Oh my god, it's a huge Queas. I think we win? I really don't know. This should go off like twice, I think. Okay, lots of stuff. Yeah, he's just dead to burn. What a cool build from both of us. His build was pretty cool. My build was pretty disgusting. Double stopwatch with multicasts everything and then just burn them down. Minimalist feels kind of bad when he had a weapon, but I mean, I can't feel too bad for him. He had Master Salesman and Diamond Defense Grid. Cool. That's a great game to start out on. Burn through freeze is a bit zany. Yeah, just being able to get about 200 burn on him and then have his items basically perma-freezing. That's basically the whole reason I ran double stopwatch, because and dropped the scarf. Because dropping the scarf made my club really weak, because it doesn't overcharge like other items do. But because we had burn, I felt pretty confident that we could kill people through the freeze. A little sad I had to sell that cash cannon, because I did want to make that work, and it was actually doing good work, but I think that was the right play. We're going to go greedy this game. Maybe we can get another cash cannon. That'd be fun. I like Banana a lot. I like Fang a lot too, but I feel like Fang you can find fairly commonly, whereas like Duct Tape and this skill are like pretty rare. Normally I'd go Fang all the way, but I like Banana. And this I think has the highest chance of giving you something good. Like this is terrible, but this is really good. This is like really, really good. This can be really good, I should say. This isn't good by itself, but you can do some kind of disgusting things with this. It's pretty good with like Wrist Warrior. Bushel Infinites are a lot tougher now, but you don't have to go for like a Bushel Infinite with it.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Yeah, that's the second worst drop, I think.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
We'll buy that. We're definitely losing day one, though, unless we find something crazy here. That's something. Still probably losing, but it's something. I'm just going to take the XP. Okay. To Vanessa, unless they super low rolled, we're probably dead. But with the regen and the scaling Lumbors, there's a chance.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
No, I actually think we're fine. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I don't know why he put the Pearl on the cloak instead of the Fang. He still probably would lose either way, but like at least you scale your damage. Nice to pick up an early win. Thinking is hard for some people. I mean, I can see the vision. It's like the pearl goes off more and then you cleanse more poison and you shield more, but like, I don't know. It's just Fang is such a natural fit for Shadowed Cloak. It seems weird.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
I like the regen skills. I don't know if they're good, but I like the idea of them. And those other ones weren't that exciting. We're gonna greed. Greed. Kevin, huh? Give me something good, Kevin. We'll take you. Actually, maybe I should just run the textiles. Textiles got better now that Bushel heals again, but I'm still not a huge fan. That's good. Early Silk is tempting, but just really don't like playing Silk games. Don't beat Warrior with this. We're just too slow. Would I want to fight the Thief just for his stuff, or just go for the Crab? I guess the Thief could have something good for me. Cloak is decent. Eh. I like the Crab stuff better. I think I should just went for the Crab. His skill is really good, and none of this stuff I'm not excited about. I wish Grindstone was a better item. This item kind of gets mogged by basically every other damage buff item in the game.
An outrage!
Maybe if it gave adjacent items instead of just the one to the left. More XP would level me up. I just don't really have anything to put in. But maybe Andy will give me like a bunch of really good small weapons. You're good.
Smart one.
You're a small weapon, so I'll buy you. Can afford something if I sell. Oh, wow, I want that. Kind of want the VIP pass, too. But I don't think I can afford it. Well, I can sell the fixer-upper. I'd have to sell the Tusk Helm, too. That's fine.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Okay, well, I'm down an item, but that's fine. We have the best small weapon in the game early. And then I think we're just taking more income. I was like, I can get a small item to maybe fill out my board, but income is good, and I'm greedy. All right. It's a pretty good board. Everything being bronze is not great, but regen is strong.
Fight isn't with you.
We scale a lot. I think we beat this. Probably, maybe? I don't know. Zor Acid is such a strong item. It's tough to say. And a reloading cannon is kind of scary. I think we get there with the regen. But it's actually going to be pretty close. It's going to be very close. Oh my god, he lived with 1 HP off the regen. That's so sad. I think he got down to 1. God, Zoras is so strong. Okay.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Robe is
So,
great.
how about this weather?
Bronze Boomerang is not great, but we'll take it. We do need to be careful about our money. We just spent all our money on like day 1. Hour 1. Robe is good. I don't really want to go to Kina because I don't want to sell anything. Just take a free weapon. Another Tusk Helm, huh? Sure. I think we can beat Street Gamer with this pretty easily. I'd like to see some B1, B2s. I have like 5 items I want to upgrade. No B1, B2 makes me sad because I want to hit the Boomerang. I definitely want to hit the Lumbors. This is like also a nice upgrade just for more income. And then Yo-Yo obviously wants to get upgraded too. Yeah, Bronze Lumbor is not amazing though. We're not scaling that fast. I'll drop this for a showcase.
I get it. Fake new bat, huh?
Red Piggle X. I think, unironically, that is the worst drop from that guy. I'm not even joking. Like, the other Piggle buff would have been nicer. I like Wrist Warrior. I like the Fixer Upper. I think we're gonna level up here. I'm pretty sure. We're 4, but we could probably sell something if we need to.
Never debase my but
Okay. I want both of those. Definitely want you. I'm really tempted by the NFT, but we're just too poor. Maybe we're running the Red Pickles X. Yeah, we level up. We get to upgrade probably the Lumbors. It feels bad because I really want to upgrade the Boomerang or even this for more money, but I think we need the damage scaling.
I respect loyalty.
We need to win as many early fights as possible.
Feel the difference? That's so masculine.
This guy's winning a lot, so there's a chance we still lose here. Red Piggles X, save me.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
E.
You do see these tusks, I do.
What does he got? 28-hour fitness. I think we win. It's hard for me to evaluate this item. It scales pretty quickly. Actually, we might lose this. Yeah, I think we do lose this. He's scaling a lot quicker. Yeah. Damn. Bad matchups early.
You can learn a lot from losing.
This is surprisingly better than I originally thought. It seems like it just scales way faster than it should. Than I would have expected it to.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Another work thing real quick, but I don't think I have to leave for it. 1 second. Oops. What the? Why can't I copy this? What is happening? My computer's freaking out. Does it think my auto clicker's on? My auto clicker's not on. Is my auto clicker on? My mouse is like clicking by itself a lot. I don't know why. I think I turned on an auto clicker somehow, but I'm not sure how. Okay, I fixed it. Why do I have an auto clicker? There's a lot of games that I play that have like a lot of repetitive clicking, and I'm trying to avoid getting RSI because I am using the computer like 18 hours a day. So I put one in my mouse on one of my macros because I just really can't afford to ever get a like a repetitive strain injury. It would probably ruin my life, and I'm not even like being exaggerative there because both of my jobs and all of my hobbies are on the computer. And as you get older, you start to realize that you can't basically do the same things that you were doing when you were 20 for the rest of your life. Oh, my music stopped. Oh, there it goes. Sorry, dude. One more thing for work, then we'll be back. Okay. I had RSI in 2020 because there's nothing else to do. It took a year to come. Yeah. could not afford to take a year off work. Or like, not, I wouldn't have to stop work, but it would limit my work a lot. Let's just say that. It would make work a lot harder. And it would basically stop me from being able to game. Like, the Bazaar doesn't take a lot of clicking, but it's still a decent amount. I don't think we care about this fixer-upper transform thing. Oh, I should have bought the Quillas first. -4 gold. Okay. Think we can beat Prince Marianus with this? Oh, is the camera lagging? That's too early for that, I thought. Huh. Let me try something real quick. We haven't been streaming that long. Maybe it's not an overheating problem then. Okay, there we go. I think I can beat Prince Okay, let's not risk it, actually. Camera's up to its old hijinks. Yeah, it's something... I thought it was overheating, because it usually only does it after I've been streaming like 5 hours, but I've only been streaming 2 hours, so... It might be something to do with the Wi-Fi connection. I changed it over to USB, so that might fix it. For now, anyway, until I have to plug it in.
I don't have time for this anyway. I own 3 businesses.
Bushel, huh? No, thanks. Would love to see a B1, B2 right about now. We got a lot of bronzes I want to upgrade. Exactly what I wanted to see. Their connection is always better. Yeah, until the... I mean, I've already explained this like 4 times. Until the stupid... the stupid USB doesn't provide enough power to keep it charged over time. Eventually I need to work out a better system. I'm just gonna go for free regen here. Is it time for lifting? These are always... I never am impressed by lifting, but the other ones are terrible. Okay. Please don't be a person with like a super cracked build again. Losing like 3 rounds early to people with insanely cracked builds is very tough. Just doesn't look too cracked. His positioning seems pretty bad. I think we're okay. Had to move all my heavy raw stuff back to my back panel and it seems to fix it. Yeah, I have it on the back panel. I think it's just... It could be a setting issue, honestly. What I could do is I could connect it to a powered USB hub, and then that might fix it, but then you're introducing latency, and USB starts to, like, freak out if you have too much latency on things like cameras. It really is just a mess. It never used to do that weird lag thing either. I've used this for a long time, and the lag thing only started recently. Okay, shiny tooth would be nice here. A lot of the problems I have with my streaming stuff is that by the time I'm done streaming, I just have no energy or motivation to actually work on it. And then before I start streaming, I don't think about it. I wonder if there's a patch or just degrading over time. I did update my camera or my phone because it was like, you have to update your phone. That could be something to do with that. But it's really hard to tell with phones. It might just need to be restarted. I haven't restarted in a hot minute. Oh, that's not true. I've actually restarted it a lot because it always runs out of batteries. And when it runs out of batteries, it turns off. That's what I always do before. I need to like write it down or something. It's always Future Ben's problem, and then Future Ben doesn't have energy. It would be different if I knew how to fix it. If I knew how to fix it for sure, nice. Another cinder, huh? If I knew how to fix it, it's easy. But since I don't know how to fix it, I'm still basically just guesstimating. Okay, Shiny Fang is huge. Let's, it's always tempting to just, like, transform the Shiny Fang. But then you have to remember that Fang is probably, like, the best weapon in the game. So, no transform. Cash Cannon! He came back! I think we have to buy it, just out of respect. I think we can drop the Lumbors. Should we? We could buy Flail and run it. I kind of want another shield item, though. If I can buy a shield item. But it doesn't think... I don't think that's going to happen. I think Lumbors is worse than Flail when you have a showcase. Oh, I forgot I have lifting. I guess I should buy some weapons. Ben never expects... Yeah, kind of. Basically. Ben has a lot going on in his life right now. So he doesn't really have time to deal with Nighthawk's shit. I don't really know if I care about this VIP pass anymore. I would have liked to farm some money with it, but I honestly can't be asked. With the Cash Cannon, I think I want it. I guess Bronze Boomerang is shit. Not worried about it. I don't know why I'm buying for lifting. Lifting is just not that important. Not worry about it. I'd have to drive over and look, but you don't live anywhere near me. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm pretty sure it's not a simple fix. Oh, Boomerang came back. And I could just swap over to my traditional webcam, but it does not do well in low lighting settings. And I like low lighting because I just can't deal with like a bright light on my face anymore. It hurts my eyes. Okay. It's a pretty good setup. We probably are going something with drum, but if we don't find drum, maybe we can do something with this Cash Cannon. And honestly, maybe the Cash Cannon is good enough to fit in the drum just because it's like a huge weapon eventually. Okay, nice to win another one early.
I have no pride for you to wound.
The push to Legend at Diamond is tough because you only get ranked pips if you get 7+ wins. So you need 7 wins to get 1 rank upgrade, and you need 10 wins to get 2. So getting to 10 wins in Diamond is really important.
My battle days are over. My
I don't like bright light in a game either, I feel that. Yeah, I used to be able to deal with it, but nowadays it's just like it messes with my eyes really hard. We gotta make a decision on this VIP pass. I think the decision is no.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well,
I could never. Yeah, ever since I got my eye surgery, it really bugs me. I had astigmatism before, which is kind of like where you have those halos in your eyes when you're
Hope you packed a change of clothes.
when you see bright shit shining in your face, but it got a little bit worse after the surgery. Butterfly Sword seems like it'd be like a good weapon, but it just really isn't. It's too long of a cooldown. I really like incendiary rounds, but I don't think I want it in this build. If I had burn synergy, maybe. Bright light in a room. Bright light is fine in a light room. I can't game in the dark. I have a light on. I have 2 lights on, but they're like nice, soft. I kind of like neurotoxin too. I don't want to reroll too much. This could be really strong if I had like a Proboscis or something. But it's hard to find Proboscis. I think I might just take... I'll roll one more time, but I don't want to spend too much money here. Ooh. I don't think this ever does anything for me, but I'll buy it just because it's worth money. I think I'm selling it, though. Yeah, I don't see myself doing any haste friend synergy. Am I fast enough to kill Infernal, or should I just go for another Fang? I think I am fast enough to kill the Infernal. I'll go for it. Yeah, I have like these nice soft, like, I don't know how you describe the light, yellowish? Like traditional light. And those don't hurt my eyes too bad, but like the bright studio lights that I have up here that I used to run, they're just too bright. Even though they aren't pointing at me, they're like diffusing. For if you stream for like 6 hours, it's just too much for me. And the light, that's why I like this camera, and it's one of the reasons why it's tough for me to switch off of it. This camera does pretty good with low light. If I turned on my traditional webcam, let me see if it... Oh, it's probably pointed at something else. Oh, it's not even on. Is it not plugged in? Alright, there it is. Like, that's not too bad, but it won't look good pointed at me, just trust me. Okay, what am I upgrading here? Don't think we care too much about the cash cannon. Probably just showcase. Well, if we upgrade the cash cannon, it does become a lot better. But showcase is good right now. I think we'll just go for the showcase. There's a lot of silver items I need to upgrade. Don't think we care about bees. Don't think we care about belts. Shipping a bottle's pretty nice. We don't have 2 toys. Or I guess we could. Alright, yeah, we'll get rid of you. We'll buy the ship.
What else can I get for you?
Maybe we drop the robe. If we drop the robe, then the wrist warrior doesn't do anything though. We could use a slingshot. Drop both of these, run the robe too. We lose a little bit of money, but that's probably fine. We'll probably drop the showcase eventually if we find a drum. But this looks pretty good right now. It would be nice if I had like another shield item. Like if I could run a slingshot and then a small shield item. Billboard would have been nice if I kept that VIP pass, huh? We'll buy you just in case.
But I'm glad you bought this.
Yeah, we could have done like a value build with the billboard balcony. But I don't actually know if that's good. Tough to make it work. Okay, it's a Mac. You know, we could just not care about the extra multicast. And now we have 3 shield items. Yeah, I think that's actually better. Multicasting the boomerang doesn't matter. The Ring King gauntlets are better anyway. Now we scale both our shield and our damage. Okay, this could be bad. He doesn't have lifesteal potion. We're fine, I think. Yeah, no lifesteal potion means this build is a lot worse. If you ever get lifesteal on your magic carpet, you're just really hard to kill early. Okay. Now we're looking for a pivot. Day 7 is too late to make like this kind of showcase crap work.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Sell this for 1 more gold. Or just sell the jewelry and hope to get another shield item by the end of the day. I think that's better. We'll probably get another small shield item by the end of the day. Don't really want to spend money to upgrade that. It doesn't do anything. Like 10 more shield. Ooh, Curio? Curio doesn't give me Proboscis anymore, so let's just do a deadly duel. Man, if Curio still gave Proboscis... Ooh, you're scary. I don't know if I can... I already sold my shield item. I don't think I can beat this guy. Yeah, he's a level 10 encounter, and they're giving it to me at level 7. That feels a little rough. It's not even a risky fight. This was just a regular fight. Gonna be close, but I don't think I kill him. Yeah, I think he just burns me down. Wow. Imagine if it didn't give me a level 10 encounter. When I'm level 7. Bird, I don't think I can bite either. Yeah, I definitely don't beat Bird. Bird is tough now. He slows your whole board. That means regen is insane. Yeah, the regen is tough. The burn is what got me. The regen is definitely tough, though. Bird used to be pretty easy to beat with builds like this, because he didn't scale that much, but now that he slows your whole board, you basically have to have something that has like a huge amount of DOT and shield. We are definitely starting to lose tempo, though. We need to hit something to transition our board into late game. Drum is obviously the best, but there's other options out there too. I'm gonna put this on the shiny fang. I was thinking about putting on the cash cannon because we do have a lot of money. Just take right-handed. Docklines makes a huge difference in that fight. Yeah, it seems like they were like buffing it or nerfing it because like Spyglass could potentially brick your build, but Docklines is like brutal, man. That's a really tough item. Gold Docklines. I don't think Pawn Shop is the play. It's looking like we might lose today. Bonsai for some more money? Nah. Does Gassio have anything that saves me? I guess this gives me some damage. Spyglass never felt like a good item. No, it's not a good item, but it like has the potential to brick your build if you fight against it. Like if it adds plus 3 seconds to something insane. Man. Scarf was a great pickup last time. I don't think it does much for us this time. I might just take this amulet though. If we find a drum, the amulet's pretty good. But this is looking not great. My work is fucking busy tonight, man.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabonians.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Okay, I think we win this. Oh, maybe? Oh no, he perma-slowed everything. God damn, how do they always get 2 Zoricids, dude? Oh, that was so close. They always have 2 Zoricids. Fishing rod OP, apparently. Okay, we need something, man. We're running out of steam.
Just taking the first step toward
NFT.
Tell
I guess we'll buy this for the 1 extra damage off of lifting. Okay. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I think we're dying.
Remorse never. Be remorseless.
We need something big to save us. I should have upgraded the cash cannon. At least it would have been like a way to win late game. Okay, money tree upgrade. Probably not. I'll take it because I need something. I'm thinking about this dragon tooth to just buff some damage into my shit. I think that's stupid.
You've planted a golden seed, my friend. Harvest will come soon.
Signet ring is nice. Pen FT just keeps coming back. Dragon. I don't think we beat the dragon fast enough. It would have been really nice. Damn, he's level 13. Am I under leveled? I don't think I've lost any fights. Any like any real fights. We lost that risky fight, but that was not a real fight. I just don't think I can beat the dragon. I don't have enough shield. My build's not strong enough.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
LG, I've never seen my work this busy. This is crazy. Infernal thing. Oh, yay. Thank you for the poison loot. I think that's like the 10th time tonight we've gotten poison loot. That's so funny.
Ah, the joy of morn. Bring it in.
HP, I think, is always the best. We need a drum. Pole, give us a drum. Oh, we lost a spare change. That's sad. 20 hour fitness, I think, is going to have to do it. Pretty sure this is better than the showcase right now. Yeah.
I would give it for free.
Luxury Tense is tempting, but I just don't have anything that synergizes with it. Okay, drum is great. I do want the drum. Shame it's only silver. I think we're taking the drum. I want that gym too. I want the gym. I kind of like this cash cannon, to be honest. It's not better than the model ship though. Nah, I think it's too slow. Okay. Drum at silver is not great, but it's better than nothing. We should probably just sell this money tree. Bootstraps is pretty nice. We could get a lot more money out of this money tree, but I want the bootstraps. I guess, you know what? I'm probably never putting the amulet in. Yeah, amulet's probably never going in. But we can keep the money tree a little longer. This is not a great board for day 8 though. Like, Silver Drum might not be enough. The Bootstraps gives me a chance to upgrade everything though, and maybe even enchant it. Of course, it's an Eels build. Fiery Eels with the Zoracid too. Yeah, that's brutal, man. I think the meta is shifting specifically to counter drum builds because drum builds are so powerful. Okay, so we can put an enchantment on the Bootstraps, but if we don't upgrade the Bootstraps, we're kind of doomed. But I kind of feel like I need a miracle here. Haste is not what I want. Okay.
Have you ever
Random.
considered becoming triangular?
I don't know. I think I should just put it on the yo-yo. But
From
we're gambling.
to magnificent.
Deadly. Chris playing an insane Bob build? Is it with Boar Market or is it with something else? Boar Market, I've seen a million times because I've done it a million times. If it's something else, I'm interested. Okay, we're probably just selling this money tree. Yeah, we need to upgrade our thing. IDK is good though.
Make me proud.
You can't see if it has Boar Market. Showcase George Dragon's Tooth. Showcase is interesting.
Action.
Dragon's Tooth to scale the damage, I guess.
Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell
Kind of feels bad spending all this money without the Bootstraps, but I think I need the HP. Okay, knife set would be great here. Boar Market is... It's kind of hard to describe. I don't know what I want. Stell, I guess? It's the one that gives your weapons damage equal to their value. Yeah, Boar Market. That's probably what's making the Bob good. If he has any way to scale the value on the Bob, that's insane. Man, I'm tempted by this Gatling gun. I don't think it's good, though. I want a rivet gun? Nope, no rivet gun, huh? 13 multicast. Oh, wait. Oh, damn. I saw this cool, build. I don't even think I can beat Death Knight with this, man. Maybe I can. But I'd rather go for Duelist because I really want knife set. I saw this cool way to manipulate Bob where if you have 2 Bobs, you can stack the tags on one of the Bobs and then put items in the inventory, get more tags on one Bob, and then bring the other Bob out. And then you have like 2 Bob. I'll have to show you guys the video later. It's really cool. It's like a way to manipulate tags. Knife set is great. Okay, that might save me. Fiery? Okay, we definitely need to upgrade the drum. I would love to dupe a yo-yo, but... Oh, wait. Maybe we should just upgrade the boots. If we upgrade the boots, everything gets deadly or fiery. Let's upgrade the boots. Give it a new enchantment. I don't think fiery is that good. Hope for something crazy and then spend as much money as possible.
Now you can see it like I see it.
Haste.
Glorious.
Okay. Well, fiery would have been better, but whatever. This is a low roll game for sure. I think this ship is actually holding me back. This is probably just better. I can learn to play Freeze better. Freeze is tough. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Gym. We need to spend on everything. We could have duped our yo-yo, but there's no way we could have known that. Getting haste enchantment really sucks, but we're just going to go for it anyway because it doesn't really matter. Do I want the ship? I think I like the knife set better. I guess I could run ship over this, but then I'm only multicasting the yo-yo. That might still be better. We need to upgrade this drum. Do we need to spend? Okay, that's good. There are 2 ways to play free. Step 1, put Ice Club on board. Yeah, Ice Club is definitely the easiest drum, or the easiest way to make freeze work.
I've got 4 legs because I carry.
Okay. Any skills we care about? Lifting, honestly, could be nice to upgrade. We don't really need to upgrade anything else. It's a shame we got like 3. I guess fiery wasn't worthless, but we got deadly, haste, fiery, haste. So those are all kind of meh. I should have just taken fiery, but I'm not a huge fan of fire burn enchants in this meta.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes
With private hot springs, you need to assemble a board. I like hot springs too, yeah, but it's not a carry item. It's more of a support item. Okay, shielded shipwreck. I think we're fine.
Bring her about. I've got
Yeah, we're
another
pretty strong.
salvo with me.
I'm not 100% sure about this ship. I think I might just run 2 small weapons if I find better small weapons. I don't think the multicast on the yo-yo is that important.
Come on in.
Private hot springs is a giant constellation prize for having ladle in your inventory. It kind of feels like that, actually. I'm not gonna drop it for you. I'm not gonna drop it for you guys either. I just need fast small weapons, and then I'm pretty happy.
Cast aside your destruments.
Non-weapon shops are kind of annoying me. I guess that's technically a weapon. I should have bought it. Oops. I don't think I beat Volcus with this board. Oh, maybe I do, actually. Volcus isn't that scary. Assault Focus would probably just be better, though. Assault Focus is great. And like maybe a katana over the ship. I'm not 100% sure how valuable putting multicast on the yo-yo is over just having more weapons. Katana, I think, beats it. Yeah, because we have the knife set, we should be going off pretty fast. Now we can do something like this. Oops, something like this. And this should be pretty strong. Man, all these skills are bad. This guy could give me something crazy. Nope. Minimalist? Nope, not gonna happen. Double your income. We have a lot of income. It starts our scaling at a lot higher. We'll just take it. We can go to pole at the very small chance to upgrade our gym or drum, I guess. Maybe we should have just taken that HP. Yeah, probably should have just taken that HP. Why do... Okay. Does anyone know the answer to this? Why do sometimes you get vendors on the right? Like, I feel like you never see vendors on the right. And then sometimes they show up. I want to go for the street festival because, like, there's some crazy things, but we need HP.
But I can help you finish.
I think it's when they get displaced by special events. I guess that makes sense. I'd like to save you for more money, but it doesn't really matter. We just need money. Oh, Caltrops is tempting too. I don't think we can fit Caltrops in this build. Like, the katana is pretty nice.
Use it well. Make me proud.
I think there's a priority of who's most to the right.
Enjoy the thrill of
I can see it.
Well, you can.
I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a joke or not, but it sounded like a joke. Odd Lottle is also tempting, man. With lifting, we could technically get Odd Lottle to low enough cooldown because we have lifting and right-handed. Let's just see what it's at right now.
Then come back and tell me.
2 seconds. Like, that's already better than the katana. Yeah, I think we're just running that Lottle. It's already better than katana. Well, not quite, but it will be in a second. Can't really fit that right now. Guess maybe the bootstraps don't matter. But if we find another enchantment, the bootstraps might matter. Really was hoping for a defensive enchant. We don't want perma haste on our stuff, but we'll see. We might be dead here. If this guy has like a lot of defense, we're probably dead because we have no defense. Okay, it's a freeze build. I thought it was going to be a it's a freeze build with golf clubs. That's kind of funny. This guy's winning every match. Not every match, but almost every match. Cool build. Just a ton of regen and an obsidian golf clubs with hyper focus. Oh, I guess hyper focus isn't doing anything though. He should drop I don't know what he should do. Cool build though. He is winning a lot. Okay. I need to buy and sell a lot of weapons. Stop giving me this. I kind of just want to sell this, but if I upgrade it, it will actually be worth something. No weapons, huh? Just ran into a guy with octopus and Orange Julian. Octopus? Oh my god, octopus is one of my favorite things to make work. If you put like an octopus with a like a pendulum or something. Yeah, pivot into the skyscraper. We did start out with a VIP pass way earlier. We definitely could have done something with value this game. But it was just tough to see the dream. Go back to Boss Hero. Incendiary by the octopus? Does he have a Zoricid in his build too? I bet he does. I think if you don't run Zoricid on Vanessa, you're trolling. That item is just so broken. It fits into basically every build. Even if you don't have burn in your build, like just hasting adjacent items. That's actually crazy. Okay, let me make a quick comparison. So there's an item called Rocket Boots. You've probably seen these before. Pyg used to run these from time to time just because he has like very little access to haste. So having access to haste adjacent items is so powerful. So sometimes you would just see Pygs running this item. Haste adjacent items for so-and-so seconds. It's a medium item with 6-second cooldown. Compare that to this item, which A, it's a small item. B, it's aquatic, which has a benefit from time to time. C, it hastes for basically the same amount of time. It does damage. And it charges when you burn. Like this item is just so crazy. I don't think I care about the double bow. Wish this boomerang would give me anything that was decent. I don't think I've gotten a single good piece of loot out of that boomerang all game. Oh, I have the regen skill. Huge. +5 regen. Massive. Aerodome and try to get something good, I think. I'm just going to take Curio. I have the gym. Curio is really good. No, actually, I was going to say I didn't want to upgrade you, but putting a lot of CDR in this Atlotl is pretty good. Yeah, we're basically down to no cooldown anymore. We don't have any traditional buy-sell build? No, we don't. No reason to buy those. Not a ton of weapons. Oh my god, we're going to put more haste on our drum. Huge. Haste for 6 seconds. Thank you, drum.
While you're doing your part to clean up the
We love this drum. Do I want to sell something to make room for that? I should probably just sell these bootstraps. I'm just really tempted by like the idea that I get another enchantment, I upgrade them. Anyone never betrays Boomerang. Even when Boomerang betrays me, I don't betray Boomerang, because the chance to get something crazy off of it is good. Like, any CDR is disgusting.
Make deals, not war.
Ooh.
You're listening to your needs. That's good.
What's this guy's name? Reynald Darrow. Alright. The lifting actually ended up being useful this game. Rare, useful lifting. Oh, okay. Well, you know what I mean. I can't put phonograph in this build. But getting my Atlatl to 1 second cooldown is probably the only advantage I have over most other drum builds right now. What is this guy cooking? Proboscis duct tape weaponized core heavy with a turbo toxin and a Hamlet with the Illusoray heavy GPU. What a cool build. I don't think it's very good, but it's funny. I've tried to make Hamlet work in dually so often. It's just really tough. Money tree for money. This is not giving me a lot of weapons to buy. I swear Madala shows up more than once a day. People say she only shows up once a day, but I swear to God I've seen her more than once a day. The Ring King. Oh, the gym upgraded. Oh, golden gym. God, that's expensive. I don't think I can afford it. Damn, that'd be kind of sick though. Sell the bootstraps. I think like even if we don't use this as a as an item, it just sells for so much money eventually. Like if we get cash deposits, we're cooking. I don't think those bootstraps are really doing much for us.
Clean, cool, professional.
Yeah, the double value, it's retroactive, so we basically just like quadrupled our money if we ever sell that gym. And if we get like cash deposits, that's like, we don't even need the drum. I would honestly just run like caltrops if we get cash deposits now. Because you just sell the gym, have like a 500 damage caltrops. That's usually enough to just kill people. Probably just upgrading the drum. Yeah, I don't need to upgrade anything else. The boomerang really just hasn't given me anything useful, so I'm not going to reward its bad behavior. You know what? I've been keeping this shiny fang next to the yo-yo, but it's actually better to put the Atlatl next to it. More fucking scrap loot. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We are poor now. HP boost or just permanent HP? Let's go for permanent HP.
Discounts for peace.
The balcony with the gym is so funny. I don't see a world where it's ever better than what we have, but bootstraps came back. Everything we have, other than the yo-yo, is already diamonds, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Pyg at 9 wins. It's almost certainly drum. It's probably better than my drum. The only advantage we have over another Pyg drum is that Atlatl is usually a little quicker. Okay, he's got an Atlatl as well. I think we're dead here. Yeah, we're dead. We had so bad enchants this game. Like, that was brutal. Obsidian Bushel is pretty funny. I'm glad we got the 7 though. We just needed to hit 7, so we had +1 rank pip. He could have had obsidian bootstraps. He could have just hit an obsidian that lottle in the shop and then also got obsidian on his rank up. Because he had like deadly claws. Yeah, that was pretty sloppy, but we go again. We would put obsidian on bushel and not drum. I kind of like the idea of the obsidian bushel because it can cleanse a ton of poison if you're fighting a poison build. But I think the drum probably would have been better. It is funny though. Oh no, wait, didn't he have time to tinker? Oh, he did have time to tinker. Yeah, I think he did. So the bushel was actually going off like crazy. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure he had time to tinker. Yeah. Oh no, he had not time to tinker. This one. The Lord Arcane skill. So basically the bushel was going off super fast because he has I forget what this thing is called. So the bushel actually was smart. Because you basically have, it's basically a lifesteal item. Well, I was going to say it's a lifesteal item that also cleanses, but lifesteal item cleanses now. So basically, Obsidian Bushel is a lifesteal medium weapon that charges really quickly. So yeah, I think that was a really good play by him. It's a bad lifesteal item? Why is it bad? It gives you regen. It's a lifesteal item that gives you regen. That's kind of sick. It's a lifesteal item that charges and gives you regen.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win. But not
Amount recovered doesn't scale with the damage dealt. Are you sure about that? I could have sworn the heal was scaling. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it wasn't scaling. You're right. Well, it still cleanses poison. I think that's still pretty good. Funny enough, he had a lifesteal skill.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Okay, we want you.
Bring it back.
Don't think I want the scarf. Definitely want
the
you.
berry's free.
I don't really believe in the dog. Dog plus cash cannon is pretty funny, but I don't think I care about the dog. Did we just upgrade the robe here? Hope let's just upgrade the robe. Hope we don't fight poison. If we don't fight poison, I think we just win. Okay.
my people believe.
It's a legend pig. We want to be him.
Boring. My dreams are too
Okay, we definitely beat this. This is what most of my day one boards look like. This is this crap. Sometimes you find robes, sometimes you don't. Such a good item. Like a pig starting board from open beta. Pretty much. I mean, you can tell he's also a greedy player. He's got 9 income. He basically plays exactly like I do. Go every income you can get. Hope that you can win late game. Not the optimal way to play pig, but it's definitely my favorite way to play pig. I don't really like the bird here, but we'll take it. The only reason to get this is if you get a money tree, but I think it's worth trying. How else do you get huge? True. Honestly, so fucking true. I wish more people thought like you.
Yeah, you're probably too skilled for my humble.
Healthy Hoarder's great. These other two are terrible.
Quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
More income! Look, it scales my ATM. Has anyone... I know it's... I've seen it before. Not on this patch, but I've seen it before. Has anyone made, like, ATM into, like, a viable item on their board? You don't get many medium properties. I mean, you do now, but... You didn't used to get too many medium properties. Maybe if you got, like... a ton of income, you got the Thieves Guild event, which doubles your income, and then you got Investment Pitch, which also doubles your income. That could be fun. Not on this patch, but I like running it when it fits. The only reason I ever run ATM is when I have like a VIP pass. And I'm like, okay, this is a small, fast property to scale VIP pass. And then I just sell it. I don't think I've ever had an ATM on my board longer than a few days. Put on that combo once while I was playing Freeze Pig. Yeah, I think I was talking to you about that. We had a conversation about the Thieves Guild event because I'd totally forgotten it had a double your income option because I never took it. It's just always... I don't want to say it's objectively the worst option, but usually it's the worst option. Just make an income build where you get a lot of value for having income. Well, I mean, there's a couple of items that care now. Like, ATM cares, the Ring King Gauntlets care.
Might leave a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't cover.
It's expensive reroll. I think I want the weights. Feel like there's not enough. Yeah, there's not a ton, that's for sure. I think there's a couple more things that care, but I cannot remember for the life of me what they are. They're probably not very good if I can't remember them. Thank you. Oh, we don't even level up today. What am I doing? I'm like... I thought we would level. But we had no XP. Cash Cannon cares once a day. True. So we could do this and just hopefully out shield / heal / regen. Honestly, I think that's the right play. We could go like this, but then we don't have regen. It's a pig. I feel like if he has scaling, he's probably going to outscale me anyway. So I feel like scaling my heal is better. I'm not 100% sure about this though. This is going to be a lot of regen, so, and a decent amount of shield. Okay, he's got a showcase. I think we just lose to that. Yeah, that's going to be so much damage. I don't think there's any board that ever beats this. Any board that I could make. He does run out of ammo on the slingshot, but the flail is huge damage. And the yo-yo is pretty big too. Maybe the regen is enough? Oh, that flail's hitting hard. It might come down to like Sandstorm hit RNG. God, he's starting to be close to one-shotting me. I think I'm going to die to a hit in the storm. Oh my god, it was so close. Holy shit, we won. That flail is like a metric centimeter from going off. That's not even RNG, that's just how it went out because there's no RNG associated with that board. I like the spare change for money, but I'm gonna run out of space. Yeah, that's fine. Who cares? Like, he had no slows. I'm pretty sure he didn't have any crit, did he? So that was just like basically... That was basically just how it was gonna happen every time. I like regen, but I think it's getting too late to worry about regen. bees? I have not tried bees once since the rework. I just can't see them being that strong. I don't really care about these items either, so I'm not going to bother upgrading them. They're probably not sticking around long term.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly
Okay, fine.
You're a smart one.
You're going to give it to me twice. Speedrunners is tempting.
Money can't buy class at
Doesn't really have any synergy with what I have going on yet, but I don't know. I buy it because I like it.
I mean, excellent choice.
We got like nothing right now though. Can I even beat Street Gamer with this? I'm not 100% sure I can. I think I can.
First Piggles game.
I probably should just went for Ether, right?
Rules.
Just ran a force field to go with the robe. That probably would have been way better. Because I'm not even 100% sure I beat this guy, let alone if I won any of his stuff. A yo-yo, I guess, would be nice. Scale's always good. The regen with the bushel is nice with the weights, though, because you're almost always at full health to overcharge. That yo-yo's starting to hurt. I think I'm okay with all this regen. Uh-oh, reconnecting. The reconnecting actually does something now. You guys can't see it, but the reconnecting thing is showing up a couple times, and it's not just like completely bricking my game. So I wonder if they fixed it. Oh, it's reconnecting again. Did I speak too soon? Yeah. Alright, now we're locked out. Damn. I spoke too soon. Relaunch. So now it breaks it more? Yeah. You didn't used to have to relaunch, and now we got this guy hovering. Oh, we rolled back. Wow, we don't often get the rollbacks. But that was a pretty big one. Let's see if it is still broken. Yeah, wow, we rolled back a lot. Damn. Honestly, kind of beneficial for me. Because my board wasn't that good.
I would never debase my wares by fire.
Kind of crazy though. We like barely ever get the rollbacks. I think I'm actually gonna buy the kukri. No. Cheating? Yeah. Definitely. Definitely intentional. I think I'm gonna skip the kukri. I have to remember where I am. Oh, we don't even get our bushel now.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Okay, well, that's pretty good at least.
You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
And by pretty good, I mean it's playable versus the trash we had before. I don't think I care about the bird. Thinking about the spiky shield, but I think the Lumbors is better. Yeah, we'll just do this.
This is why I need to get rich.
Actually, I'm not even gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell this. I'm just trying a bunch of weapons.
Out for you. Come back for a refill.
I'm gonna run this weapon because, like, realistically, it's not that much worse than Hatchet. And money. Did we lose XP? No, we were at this level of XP last time, right? I really want to run the robe. Yeah. I think this is my strongest board. Damn. If we lose this fight, that's pretty sad. Because we won last time.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
Yeah, I think we lose this. Maybe not. We might have enough shield to tank the mantis shrimp, and then he doesn't have any damage really. Yeah, I think we're fine actually. And we get to farm some money.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Okay. Did we win day one? Oh yeah, we did. I was gonna say, like, did the rollback fuck with our prestige? No, but we won day one.
Oh, hello.
Although I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be level 3 by now. I'm not 100% sure. That rollback kind of messed with my main.
Well, okay. Here.
Don't know if I want the bushel or not. I think I'm gonna skip it. Ooh. A lot of interesting options here.
GSMM manual page 320. Don't let feelings
Guess I should have sold those after I got the cash cannon. I think 28-hour fitness is really decent. I need some more shields. Nighthawk Tua. Nice one. Do I want to upgrade anything from bronze? I guess the lumbors? We are pretty poor. Okay, so we need fast shield items. And I'm pretty sure this is like decent. We get to fight Street Gamer again. Yeah, why not?
First Pickles game? Aw, should I explain the rules?
If I find... I'm not even sure what the best shield item is on Pig. Probably just Rove. Like, I'm not sure what else I'd put in. Tusk Helm is, like, interesting, but it's just so slow. Maybe you don't put too many shield items in. Maybe you just put, like, a bunch of weapons. That might be the play. Yo-yo is nice. That's probably exactly what I wanted. I don't think I want to transform anything. We could transform this and try to get something better, but I'm pretty happy with what I got. Wow. Yeah, I want that, I think. Good value stack of jewelry? Yeah! I've thought about it. I'm just not 100% sure how I feel about that. I could sell this to get the rewards card, but we're not leveling up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Should probably do that then. I don't really know what I want to put value on. Prospero, but I'm too poor to afford anything, so let's just get a free thing. A pretty bad free thing, but whatever. Okay. Is there ever a situation where my board should change? Not really. Gold 28-hour fitness with a pretty bad board, but it is a board. This should probably win. I might actually transform this now. Eventually. Depends on what we got. Reloading grenade is kind of spooky. If he gets a lot of crits, we might die. He's slowing on my shit. Yeah, he's critting me twice. Twice at 25 is brutal. 3 times in a row. Bravo. Bravo. You outgamed me, gamer. Nothing to... actually, yes, something to upgrade. Okay. Oh, I guess we can upgrade the rewards card, too.
That's a fine piece.
So we need a money tree or something to make some money, but other than that, I'm kind of happy with how my board's going.
I would spar with you, but it's late.
I like the wrist warrior.
My weapon, I fight alongside you.
I don't know if the Tusk Helm makes any sense. We could drop the Lumbors, run Tusk Helm, and like one more item.
Use it well.
I'm not really sure about this. Halaldi's pretty nice. Bob, if I had the money, maybe, but I really don't. Yeah, I don't know. I think actually this might be stronger. Because you get the multi-proc on this, which is going to get pretty big. And then the Halaldi's already going off pretty fast. I don't know if I can beat Prince Marianus. We should have a lot of shield. I think we can.
So little ocean in the universe. The merfolk will not be confined.
I wonder if I would ever run eels. Probably not. Yeah, this is such a slow item, but just look how much shield I get off of it. It's kind of crazy. Probably going to be worth running for a while.
By fin and gill,
This is just so much damage and shield. Sure. Could be useful. Valpack or 80 health. Let's go Valpack. Don't think I want an igloo. I don't think I want to re-roll either.
But buying things is the whole point of everything.
Go for a risky. Free loot items. Good loot items? Useless loot items. Thank you. You shouldn't have. Couldn't even give me like a regen thing, could you? I would have taken the skill, like the insect bite skill at this point. Because at least you can do something with those. Double Clamora with a lighthouse. Think we win? Slow is annoying, but our shield gets so big. Tough for him to ever get through all this shield.
Next time, boys.
Escalator, 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 eels. Eels is such a strong item. I just have a hard time fitting it into Pyg.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're
I'm not really sure what the build would be for it. Like, I don't think it matters with drum. These are all pretty bad. The improvised heal could do something. Like, this does something, but like, I'm not gonna worry about it. 30 extra shield. Like 1 weapon proc. So now we could go crazy and we could transform our 28-hour fitness. But if it whiffs, we just have like nothing. We're just bricked. So I'm gonna dodge that. Do I want any of this crap? Not really. You're nice. Oinkment is nice too, but it's tough to fit. VIP pass gives me like potentially a pivot angle. Not really sure what I'd be pivoting into.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
Yo-yo upgrade's pretty nice.
By class had neither.
NFT bad blocker. That's also like a pretty pivot angle, and it's like kind of sick with the 28-hour fitness.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Yeah, I could see this being really good actually. I guess the Halaldi. Put some value into you. Okay, so then put this here. We could even put it here. Nah, because then we can scale both with the wrist blocker. You can put this next to the yo-yo, and once it goes off like 100 times. But I think the yo-yo is better next to the Pen FT. I'm not really sure. Let's see how this works. I've actually never run this build before. Like, this exact type of build. I'm just gonna go for Sabertooth for a chance at like a shiny fang. I think this could be really strong. We'll see. The robe might honestly get sold. Because like once this goes off, it's a huge amount of shield. Look at that shield. Like how does anybody ever get through that shield? If they don't have poison. Boo. And then the question is like, is it ever like this? Because then this like procs a million times and does a million damage. It might be better like this. Let's take a free abandoned property. Boo. Okay.
A faulty saw cost me my arm. The last time I ever went cheap
Don't
on tools.
really want a pitchfork, I don't think. It would be 4 things to sell, but I don't really care about that. Actually, you know what? The nice thing about the pitchfork is it might let us sell the Pen FT eventually if like we're running this weird bad blocker build. Because we could pump truffles into all of our items and not need the Pen FT to gain the multicast on the bad blocker. I'm not really sure if we're keeping what we have right now because it seems pretty mid-gamey, but I don't know. Could be good. Use the self-poison build. Not really sure how strong this is. It's good against me though because I have no way to deal with poison and I have lots of shields. Oh my god, that wrist blocker, bad block. Oh wow. That combo is actually kind of sick. Holy shit, that nuked him. Damn, that's way better than I was expecting. Honestly, not bad. Honestly, one of the one times where I'm like, maybe putting value on one of my items is good. But I think I'd still rather have the loot. Upgrade hammer. Could upgrade the pitchfork. Oh, big brain play. Oh, wait, no, because the second we take this, it's going to get day 2 anyway. Yeah. If we could have upgraded the pitchfork pre-rollover, that would have been sick. There's nothing we can really do. I think we still just upgrade this pitchfork. We can start using the rewards card to put value into our items too. There's actually a chance we can make this work without the NFT. Let's start pumping it into this yo-yo first, because the yo-yo is always sticking around.
You're huge. Do you have any huge?
That's really nice. I think cash cannon, unfortunately, I need one meme at a time.
Blah, blah, blah. Bye.
I don't think I care about any of you. Yeah, I should skip that.
Come with no weapons, leave with big
Okay.
gifts.
I'll reroll. Robe upgrade is actually pretty nice. I was thinking about dropping it, but at gold, it's still pretty good. Okay, how do I fit this boomerang in for a PvP fight, PvE fight, without messing up everything? Can we fight Infernal if we keep it as it is? We probably could easily go Infernal as is, but I'd like to run the boomerang. Don't know if I can beat Infernal without Pen FT though. Maybe we drop Robe. Yeah, that might be the play. Drop Robe, keep Pen FT, put in a Fang. Going for a walk, I'll be back. Alright, see you soon, buddy. I think we can beat Infernal with this. Because we get so much shield off the bad blocker. Infernal is pretty weak to shield. Yeah, this looks winnable. Nice. So we get loot, we get 4 XP. Absolute win. Pretty useless skill, but we did get a diamond or a gold feather. That's sick. Yeah, let's run it back. We got a deadly duel. Work sucks. I know. He left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Okay. A pelt and an extract. I guess they can't all be winners. What are we upgrading here? Probably just the pitchfork again, man. Feels weird, but the Pen FT is leaving. The Wrist Warrior really doesn't care about upgrades. I kind of like what we got going on here with this Bad Blocker 28-hour gym combo.
Sharpen, reinforce.
Okay, let's get our board back in place. Something like that. Kind of like this yo-yo proccing the Bad Blocker a million times. Or vice versa. And then we need the card to upgrade. The robe would be the next easiest.
Well, that's up.
We could even use these hatchets
See ya.
to pump our numbers up a little bit too. It's an interesting build, man. I kind of like it. It's an expensive reroll. I'm gonna dodge it. Oh, this guy's losing a lot.
I should warn you. I, unlike other Jabarians, my people believe in peace. Boring.
What's he got? It's garbage. Square pig with nothing on day 6. This guy's really sad.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
He believed in himself and he still lost. Really sad, right? Dude, I've never seen my work this busy. This is crazy. Okay, what are we popping these truffles into? Bad Blocker. Okay, that's now above 10. Now we just need to get this above 10, and then I'm not really sure if we're keeping the Fang.
Welcome in.
We'll have to see.
What can I get you?
Showcase doesn't really matter in the build anymore. I don't really care about any of you. That's kind of nice, but I like the pitchfork better.
You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
Ooh, a deadly duel. Don't mind if I do. I'm close to being able to just not care about this Pen FT anymore. But I think we still need it in. Sergeant Suds. Rivet gun? Rivet gun would be disgusting, man. We could rivet gun something into the Bad Blocker, or honestly even just rivet gun the Bad Blocker into something else. Yeah, that would be really good. I would love to get a rivet gun.
I lost a limb in every outland. I'll regrow this one too.
Hog washer, huh? I don't think we care about gunpowder. Yeah, let's just skip the gunpowder. We're close to making this work without the NFT. Sharp corners would be pretty nice because we have a lot of shield, but we'll just take defense grid because it's always good. Who up washing they hog? Not me, man. My hog stays stinky. Fuck. That sounds really nasty. Can we beat Scoville or Ghost Pepper with a boomerang in? I think we're just gonna not care about the boomerang. Boomerang has been giving us trash, so let's just get XP. This is basically like we fought Ghost Pepper and we got a or we fought like a normal monster and we got like a 2 XP drop, which is a pretty good outcome. We can tell? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I think I'm a fairly clean gentleman. Fairly clean guy. Oh shit, I forgot I wanted the bad blocker on the left side of this, not the right. Yeah, this isn't good positioning. This is the positioning we want. Actually got a dude come to like a professional clean our grout. He used a chemical that can't get wet for 2 days, so you're not the only one. My grout in my bathroom is getting kind of nasty too. I've tried like bleach, I've tried like shower cleaner. It's tough to get it clean. The slingshot? I don't think that's ever better than what I have. I don't think this VIP pass ever matters either. I want the gym for HP, but we are starting to become space problems. I guess the pitchfork has kind of solved its, or served its purpose. The only thing we need to get over 10 value now is the wrist warrior, which is almost there, and then like the fang, I guess. But the fang is not sticking around long term. I don't think. It might be. Descaler? Really? I've tried a lot of different cleaning things. And it's not like nasty. Like the grout isn't like disgusting. But it's like kind of like stained. And it's really tough to get off. Do we want anything from Tatiana? Yo-yo upgrade, boomerang upgrade. Wand doesn't do much for us. Actually, wands? Wow. Imagine if we had rivet gun. Wands next to bad blocker. It just charges the bad blocker over and over again. I'm going to try to get the wand just in case. The model ship is also interesting. We have the model ship speedrunner combo already, but I don't know if it's ever better than just having the robe. Okay, well, you know what? If we drop the pen FT, we run model ship, we run speedrunner, we run yo-yo, we have the yo-yo or the speedrunner like power charge the bad blocker, but then the wrist warrior's still there and it's going to take a lot of procs. Yeah, I don't think we can target charge anything that easily. Because we always want to run the wrist warrior. The robe, maybe not forever, but it's still pretty good right now. I don't think I can make speedrunners work. Oops, we should have boosted something with our rewards card. Okay, we can drop the pen FT really soon. The question is, are we keeping the fang? The answer is probably, unless I find a better small item, like another yo-yo. Okay, it's a drum build, but he doesn't really have a lot going on. This is a 28-hour comp? I think so. I'm actually kind of liking it. The wrist warrior plus bad blocker combo is disgusting. Like, look how much damage that does while also giving me a fuck ton of shield. Like, obviously this was not a very good drum build, but the fact that we beat a drum build at all is a good sign. I got Fiery Soak with my Death Enchant, and the Dragon gave me Diamond Fire Claw. Oh my god. You're close to like that infinite combo. Gonna take 12 gold. Ooh, Monster Skulls could be insane. Monster Skulls could give us like something ridiculous. You slow haste a weapon. It could be really good if we got like marbles. That's like a great way to actually make our build go faster. But like a lot of our weapons don't actually care about haste. Like the yo-yo doesn't care about haste. This one doesn't really care about haste. Let's reroll. It might just be vengeance because everything else is pretty bad. Anything to win. Actually, you know what? Anything to win is not terrible because we have Burning Rage. Anything to win would be 8 procs of Burning Rage. Which is not nothing. It's probably better than just like 5% CDR for some of my items. Yeah, let's do that. Is Jim still playable with Speedrunner? I have not gotten it to work yet, but mostly because I just haven't been trying. Okay, I think we can start thinking about getting rid of this Pen FT. Would I rather go to Bazaar Con? No. Curio is great because we have the gym, we have let's cut the Pen FT. Everything important is over 10 gold anyway.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Yeah, Speedrunner is pretty good with gym, but you have to have a very specific combo.
It's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Put this in the thing so we don't have to worry about it. Do we care about any of this? I guess we can buy you.
Now that's a bargain.
We have no slows. CDR is really good on bad blocker. No slows. We do have a regen. Oh, no, we don't have a regen skill. Put a little bit more shield on bad blocker. Why not? Okay. Oh, we should have bought that bludgeon. Oops. Oh well. Okay, now we have to decide how we want to play this board. It's probably still just something like this. Oasis Guardian. CDR would be pretty nice. Actually, Bouncertron has some good weapons, right? He's got like an Uzi. I could go for CDR to make bad blocker even better, but I think I want to try to find like maybe a good weapon. I'm not sure if this robe is sticking around forever. Oh, he doesn't have an Uzi. He has a Sunder and a Katana. I don't think I want Katana. The skill is pretty good though.
Rejection systems disabled.
You should ask El Gaso that though, Chrono, because he's been playing a lot of gym builds recently. And he doesn't even do like speedrunners. Yeah, that's a good skill. I think it's actually better to put damage on this wrist blocker. It goes off pretty often. Jim needs a Giga High Roll. That's kind of how I feel too. Okay, we need to get our Fang. It's like, the question is, what sticks around more often, the Halaldi or the Fang? The Halaldi, once it gets upgraded, it's like a pretty fast weapon. The Fang is also pretty fast, but like, I think the Halaldi is actually more likely to stick around. Shielded Pawn Shop, huh? No thanks. Shielded Tusk. I think I'll skip that too. Man, I kind of really like the bad blocker next to yo-yo combo. Last time I played Jim, I had a golden balcony. Yeah, that definitely helps a lot. All right. I wanted to do one last shop to bump my numbers up, but I can't turn up my nose at a free thing. Burninator bot. I wonder if you could ever just run like a flamethrower in this build. Just because you scale your weapons so big, the flamethrower would just be like a really big burn item. That seems good. I don't know though. We're kind of like cooking with what we got. This combo is way better than I was expecting. I kind of thought this whole 28-hour fitness wrist bad blocker combo was a bit of a meme. But I'm kind of digging it. Another feather's really nice. Don't know if the robe is sticking around, but at this point it's kind of getting fast too. So maybe we should go back to like this, just because the robe is going off pretty fast.
It's all about motivation. You gotta
Poison.
know what you're fighting for.
Don't really like poison. No, let's go random and let's put it on the 28-hour fitness. If we get like a shielded 28-hour fitness, it's infinite with Wrist Warrior.
Greetings, old friend.
Okay, I don't know if I did my shuffle correctly. I think I usually like to shuffle before I select the artist. If we get poison here, it's my fault.
Now this object is a color in my
Deadly is pretty good, I think. Yeah, okay, that's decent. Okay. So the question is it better to proc the yo-yo a ton with the bad blocker or proc the robe more with the bad blocker? I think at this point it's the robe. But I think pretty soon it might be the yo-yo. The Mac. Mac's kind of scary, but nothing I can do about it. It's almost certainly going to be poison. I need a heal or a way to cleanse poison. Yeah, it's a poppy field build. You might be dead here. Poison is really hard for this build to deal with. There's a chance we nuke him before he gets off, but it's close. Wow, we actually won. Good crits. The bad blocker gets a lot of extra crit chance because of this sharpened steel too. Kind of cool. Okay, now we can hit everything to 10, so we don't have to worry about multicast value anymore. Oops, that was too many.
Any good fights lately?
Caltrops is like always a little tempting, but I don't think it makes much sense in this build. Like, it would just be a ton of damage, but we'd have to drop the robe. I think is doing a lot of our scaling right now.
I prefer action.
I think we don't need you anymore either.
Go make some more stories. Come back and tell me.
Okay, Tatiana. Yo-yo upgrade. Pet Rock. Pet Rock would actually be a lot of crit. Like, we could drop the Fang. Run a Pet Rock, because we don't need the Fang anymore. Let's think about it. This is faster. Not quite faster than the Fang, but it's like almost faster than the Fang. This is almost 100% crit on all our stuff. We are poor again, but now we can actually start using our rewards card to buff something to sell. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is better. Once we get the Halaldi upgraded, I think it's definitely better. Ooh, I'd love to fight Death Knight. Big Ego would be great. Death Knight is free. Is it free if I can fit Boomerang in? It's a lot worse with Boomerang, but I think it's still pretty free. Yeah, I think we still win this. We're pretty strong. And Death Knight sucks against Shield. Yeah, it's not even close. We're cooking them. I think now we're at the point where we actually want to charge the yo-yo with the bad blocker. Tough to pilot this build. I haven't played anything quite like this before. I haven't messed around with the 28-hour fitness much. Weapon skills or unique skills? I think weapon skills. The War Market doesn't do much for us. Arms dealer, I guess it makes sense with the gym. Any skill upgrades that are that important? Defense grid's pretty good. Burning Rage is honestly pretty good. Anything to win is like not nothing. We don't slow, so I guess it's anything to win. Okay. We need to get the pet rock over. If we want to run the pet rock, maybe we don't want to run the pet rock, because if we do this, we want something fast next to the yo-yo, so I think the pet rock is bait. 25% crit is like a lot, but it's not enough to make the build slower, I think. So let's not worry about it.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Ooh, these are nice.
Gift wrap it for you?
I'm watching 19 Minutes Bound catching up. I mentioned bad blocker wrist warrior the other day. Hey, well, you're getting your run now.
For your size.
It's doing pretty well. I know you're behind, but when you get to this point, you'll be like, oh, he's running it. Yeah, I kind of like this. The idea is to get the bad blocker up as big as possible before it goes off. So I think I want the yo-yo next to the Fang. I think this makes sense. This math is confusing. Because... But then the yo-yo will go off mid bad blocker, and I'm pretty sure it counts. Yeah, so every time the yo-yo goes off, the bad blocker gains a ton of shield mid cast. Honestly, this is sick, man.
Another round.
I'm really enjoying this. This seems really good. I don't know if this robe is worth it still, but it's not hurting me. Do I care about buffing any of my items? No, at this point we just need money.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Money and HP.
Sad to say goodbye.
Drum pivot? No, just joking. Just joking. Don't worry, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Barcoon? I guess. I don't want to spend too much money, because we're not ridiculously rich. We'll keep it there. That would be a huge prank. It'd also just be a terrible idea. Silver drum at this point is pretty bad. I kind of like just putting more damage into this wrist warrior, but I think at this point the yo-yo wants it. Awakened District should be pretty easy. This makes my positioning a little awkward. I think this is easy. The boomerang is really making these fights tough. The anything to win plus burning rage combo is not like doing that much, but it's not doing nothing. Like putting a little bit of poison and burn on somebody, it might be enough like in this situation to kill them with chip damage. I kind of like it. Not that important, but kind of cool. Another gold feather. Okay. The boomerang was sorry for last game. He's like, okay, I'm sorry, bro. I know I fucked up. Let me give you some feathers. The feathers are honestly so insanely good. Imagine once we get this Halaldi upgraded too. Yeah, the burn is scaling my weapons, and then honestly just the burn itself is kind of nice. I'm not hating. Another fight too, wow. I think we've gotten a ton of these as well. We should actually scale our boomerang so when we put it in we don't lose too much multicast. Oh, Arcan. I actually have to think about this one. Hold up. Maybe it's time to drop the robe for the PvE fights.
I came here to trade, not conquer.
If we had a way to target haste this bad blocker, we'd be so happy. God, unwavering would be disgusting.
You have started a war today.
I think. Actually, never mind. I don't think unwavering would actually do much from us, but it would be nice. Yay, we got it.
Now that's given up the
Okay.
business.
Now, upgrading the fitness seems just like the best play. It's tempting to like upgrade the robe or the lolly for faster charges, but I think you stick with what is carrying you. But I do want to upgrade these eventually. Like these are going to be very strong if we have time. It looks like we might just be winning. Neural tactics.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Another poison build. He's got a lot of shield. Poison's tough. Shiny injection system, huh? Okay, it doesn't look like it matters. Holy shit. 20 at our fitness. I was not a believer. Like, I know we're probably getting hard carried by all the feathers we've gotten. That's helped a lot. But this is really impressing me. I was not sure it was this strong. It'd be very cool to run that, but I don't think we're ever getting there. Lifting is like kind of a combo with Arms Dealer in the gym, but at the same time we're getting to the end of the game. I think, yeah, this is actually crazy good. We have so much apparel and toys. 10% CDR for our robe, for our bad blocker, for even the wrist rocket. The yo-yo doesn't really matter, but still. That's sick. I don't really need the loop, but we'll hold it for now. Like, this is one of those things where it's like, oh, I should just fit this in, but it's actually not better than anything I have. Like, there's no way that ever beats even the Halaldi at this point. I should have buffed it with the thing to sell. Oops. Same with the model ship. I just don't think we ever need it. Usually you love model ship with yo-yo, but we're kind of cooking with this. Volcus doesn't really have anything I want. Same with Trash Titan. Juggler doesn't do anything for us, I don't think. Guess we'll just fight Boss Hero. Man, Bad Blocker at 6-second cooldown is pretty sick. I don't know if I want assault focus though. That's fine though. Assault focus would be good for like my weapons, but it'd be really bad for the robe and the bad blocker. Wow, honestly, a situation where scrap is good. Pretty rare.
I'm a people person.
And by good, I just mean not useless. Okay. I think we're just coasting, man. Let's see if we get like an enchantment or something. Is there any smalls we want? Halaldi would be nice. Not really, though. Roll for a toy. No toys I really care about either. You can get enchantments off this. We'll take loot, though. Assault focus? I prefer a pepper focus. That's why you go for the loot. I could just put a ton more CDR into the bad blocker, but I think 6% for everything is still really good. If I take this off the board... Yeah, it does. Okay, so we're going to be annoying here. We're going to take all of our apparel off the board, so the feather is more of an impact. Okay. 5.5 seconds on the bad blocker. Pretty good. It's another Mac. We've been beating Max, so not too worried.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me
I think Mac has taken over the ladder, though. I've played some last night, and it was just all Max, too. Ton of them. Freeze is a little scary, but I think we are fine, maybe? Oh, it's such a long freeze. Goddamn, 4 seconds? Ooh, freeze actually might kill me. Yeah. 4 seconds freeze plus freeze off this plus a multicast potion. Why is that potion multicast? Oh, Brewmaster. Damn.
It's all about motivation. You gotta
That was a hard
know
fight.
what you're fighting for.
Ooh, more CDR though, we'll take it. I think at this point we just want skills. Although weapons is a lot of HP. Oof, it's tempting. Skills could be insane, but I think weapons overall make more sense. Just because every weapon we buy is 100 HP. And that's not nothing. Probably too expensive for that though.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Bob is a little too expensive too. But that was still like 400 HP. Probably better than a skill, I think. Maybe. Potentially.
The first step, you want to buy that? I mean,
Depends on the skill.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Man, the speedrunners is really tempting me. I just don't think it fits. Like, you could use it to target charge bad blocker, but you'd have to cut robe. You didn't have to cut the wrist runner, but it would make it a lot worse. If I was a different man, maybe.
Is this creature challenging me?
We need to upgrade the Halaldi. Once this gets to diamond, it's so fast now. It would be 2.6 second multicast. I wonder if a better enchantment on 28-hour fitness would be a good idea. The crit is nice, but we're honestly getting so much crit from sharpened steel that it probably would just be better to... So this can crit, the damage can, right? It has crit chance, so I'm assuming it can crit. Yeah. Okay. There's a question here. Upgrade the Halaldi for 3.6 seconds. Upgrade the robe for 2.5 seconds. Actually, you know what? 2.5 seconds on the robe is really fast. It might just be better to like not care about the wrist warrior scaling this at all. And then just go for like really fast robe procs. I think that might be sick. This is so fast. Yeah. I don't think we care about the wrist warrior proccing it.
Oh, a customer.
Shielded drum is also sick. Wait, isn't that just an infinite with wrist warrior? Ah, shit. I think it is. Or it's not an infinite, but it's sick, right? Wait. Somebody in chat was telling me about shielded drum plus wrist warrior combo. Is that still a thing? Should we try it one fight? We don't have to sell this. We could just run it. Sounds like a thing. Okay, let's try it. We don't have to commit to it. It does make the build a little weirder. Like, is it worth running the bad blocker anymore? Probably not. But I don't think I want to run the boomerang over this. I think this is still pretty good. I kind of just want to see how this works. I'm not sure if this is better, but actually I'm almost certain it's not better. But I kind of just want to see how this goes off.
Well, howdy, hero.
Cheap weapons, please.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Let's cut the boomerang. Potentially the last day, and if it's not the last day, it's the second to last day.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Sure, shield items gain shield. Okay. I think the fitness is still better, but I just want to see how this works. If we die here, it's not the end of the world. Okay, it's probably another drum build.
Are you sure? Have you noticed?
Dog mind.
You do see these tufts.
Drum with bonk. Oh, he's got the same fucking thing as me. Bonk might kill me. Yeah, I think we lose this. Yeah, between bonk and him having bigger stuff, I don't think we were winning that with the 28-hour fitness either. Yeah, it didn't seem like it was like that insane. I think I'm gonna go back to 28-hour fitness and put a new enchantment on it. Keep getting donked by Max with lethargy. Yeah, library Mac with lethargy is so brutal. Honestly, I'm gonna go for healing. Healing gives me the best possible chance to beat poison. And it's honestly just like really strong. It cleanses all the poison and burn. It gives me... Obsidian is also pretty cool, but I think I might just put that on the rope. Or the bad blocker. Ooh. Obsidian bad blocker sounds disgusting. Yeah. That's got to be really good. That's going to go like a ton of damage. It honestly would make the drum way better. Like, this is like a haste item now. Although the shield doesn't scale.
Look, it's
Kind of cool though.
crush on me. I love everyone.
Let's just keep the 48-hour fitness in.
Why do my people live in forests?
It got us all the way here. We can
Where the wounds are.
we can take it all the way. It deserves it. I just want to see how much damage this does. Oh my god. Not having the crit is kind of sad, but
It's all
wonder if I should...
motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Oh, damn. Doesn't actually proc. I think shield skills makes a lot of sense. So you just have to put both in? I wish it was good, but I definitely think it's not. Sharp corners is pretty good, so we'll just take it. I'm not sure what else we want there. I'm probably just going to buy gumballs here. Get a little bit of crit. Man, bad blocker at 5 seconds is really good. Okay. Temporary boost is almost certainly going to be more HP than like however many weapons I can buy. But let's just do temporary boost. And it's a Vanessa. Let's hope we don't die. We basically just have to last 5 seconds. Unless they have slows and freezes. We even have a chance to beat a powder keg. Because we shield so much. Okay, it's a lot of slows. Shiny silencer is pretty scary. Slows are bad. I thought we were winning, and then he healed to full and killed me. Damn, shiny silencer with heavy flagship. That's brutal. We almost got there. It looked like we were winning, but then we weren't. Wow. That's sad. Heavy dive weights too. Just perma-slowed us. The perma-slow is brutal. I think, honestly, if we had upgraded our Halali a couple times, we might have been safe there. But I'm not sure. Alright. That was a good run still. I had fun with that. Sad we couldn't quite get to 10, but we made it look pretty good. If we had endurance, oh, endurance would have saved us, man. Scaling the healing on the 28-hour fitness. Cinema? Cinema in a good way or a bad way? Oops. Damn, I have 100 chests. I should open this. Let's open those real quick. It's a nice round number. There's no such thing as bad cinema. Hey, obviously you've never seen Wonder Woman 1984. Fuck. Or the Justice League. Dualtron, let's go. I've actually never seen Wonder Woman 1984. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm sorry if there's any Wonder Woman 1984 fans in chat. I'm not really a Marvel fan anymore. Madam Web? Yeah, Madam Web I know is bad. I haven't seen it, but I know it's bad. That's one of the movies you don't have to watch to know it's bad. Why? What's the point of getting... You can't even get this. I mean, you can, but it's like a token card. I think I've had this one before. Anything crazy? I mean, we've gotten like 6,000 gems. That's pretty good. We started like what? Like, I forget what we started at. Like 6,000, I think. Seems we're getting like a lot of 50 chests, 50 gem chests. It is very tough to climb to legend though now. Like diamond tier, you only get 1 pip unless you get a 10 win.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over.
These are all bad. I'll take this just because like it's decent with showcase. I'm gonna reroll too. Oof. Not a big fan of this. I'll buy this jewelry too. I'm not really sure what I want to fight here. We have the matches, so like Burn, but I just don't think Burn is very good. I don't really want to play Silk either. Like an old system a month ago? Oh, I'm sorry. I lost track of what we're talking about. Was an old system a month ago? The chests? Or what? I kind of lose track of what I'm talking about at this point in the stream. The cat on my lap. We only went 9 wins. It was still a fun build. Yeah, I think that's what was important. I think it was fun. 20-hour fitness. That's the first time I've messed with it. +2 for 10. Oh yeah. They made it a lot harder to get to 2 legend now. I mean, it's still easy because you can't lose pips, so it's basically just like grinding. But it's harder if you're not like super grinding. Yeah, I was excited to try out 20-hour fitness. I don't know if it was the best play there, but it felt pretty good. Okay, we're not going to win day 1 unless we find something insane in the shop, so let's just take XP. The Mac. There's a small, very small chance we win this. I have to use the bathroom now, so I'm going to go pee. Boop, 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 boop. No, we lose this 100%.
The lesson you learned today, I learned a century ago.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is like the strongest possible day 1 on Mac, right? Because this always crits. This always crits basically for like the first 3 attacks. I honestly think that might be the strongest day 1 Mac build. That's kind of crazy. I think Wrist Warrior wasn't charging the robe much. I think it was charging on item use when it was not being triggered by the bad blocker. Yeah, I think the Wrist Warrior wasn't doing well with the robe. We needed to just go for
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting
Wrist Warrior next to bad blocker and then fast things next to robe. I think the robe honestly might have been bait in general. It might have been better just to put like 2 other fast weapons in there if we could find them. But the robe was so fast. It was like 2.6 seconds at diamond tier. So it was tempting. I don't really like this. Silver carpet would have been better. Yeah, that's true. Do I care about the flail? Actually, flail with left or right-handed is pretty strong.
Make me proud.
We're not gonna upgrade. We're not gonna bother upgrading the Tusk Helm. Okay. Feels like a mosquito day. Even though proboscis didn't get any better than it was before, now that it's so rare, I'm always tempted by it because I'm like, man, it's so rare. What if we find some way to make it insane? Wait, no way. They gave proboscis back a heavy enchantment? I thought they removed this. No shot. Proboscis has heavy again? Isn't that just an infinite by itself? Oh, I didn't get it, damn. I could have sworn they got rid of heavy proboscis. They added it back? They added it back. Holy shit. Heavy proboscis is just an infinite, isn't it? Am I crazy? Anything we want to transform? No. Damn, now I really want to make proboscis work. Okay, I'm gonna take the fixer-upper just because my board is so trash. Like, maybe we have a chance to do something with fixer-upper transform shenanigans. They re-added it when they added the cooldown and they didn't remove it when they reverted it? That's crazy. Oh man, I really want to make a proboscis build work now. Imagine getting heavy and just going infinite. Quixel. I'm so poor. So basically, with proboscis, let me show you this. This item says, when you slow, deal this damage. Now, they took away heavy. Previously, it used to be if you put heavy on proboscis, it would just slow one item, which would mean, and it's not even a small item, so it doesn't even get bricked if your opponent only has a small, or it has no smalls. So this will basically go infinite, because it will slow, which will proc, which will slow, which will proc, which will slow, which will proc, which will slow, which will proc. They got rid of it before, but when they reverted it to be the old version, they, I guess they forgot to take it away. They forgot to remove it, but it doesn't slow. I saw it on Reddit. Oh shit, so it doesn't actually work? Oh, so it's just like bricked? Are you sure? The code looks like it should work. Okay, we're not gonna win by, but if we did, it would look something like this. Pepper spray. The dually, did he hit level 3? Oh, he didn't hit level 3. Potentially winnable. Very, 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 very low chance, but potentially winnable. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd have to see that post because I think that proboscis heavy should still go infinite on itself. Unless there's something really weird with the code, because the code looked like it was correct. I think we lose this, actually. Shielded Firefly is so much shield to get through. Maybe not. This flail is getting pretty big. I'd still try it if it was offered to verify, but it's super lame if true. Yeah, I think it should still work. I'm not 100% sure. On Bazaar DB, the code looks fine. It's like when you slow... Oh, it does say when item is used. Oh, maybe not. Actually, I think he's right. It says the trigger is when item is used. And passive items don't get used. Yeah, no, I think he's right. Yeah. Okay. So I think it is nothing. That makes sense. I didn't see that trigger. Okay, we could transform this now for a chance at a silver item. But silver item, not that exciting. I think we should hold this a little longer. We could transform our Piggle, but that would make our build way worse. I bet we would see more Vanessa if it worked. Well, it's just so much harder to get now. Like, you can't find proboscis anywhere but the Mosquito on day 2.
Master merchant, I can
We just take a scarf.
sell you things.
I hate scarf builds, but
Oh,
it's a silver scarf. I think we have to go for it for now at least.
Be a business tree.
Don't really want to reroll. Don't really want weights either. I should probably take the weights. I got nothing else on this board. This board is trash.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
Okay.